Come on. I have the ability to.
So,
Oh, hi, Joey. God damn it. There we go. Whatever. Fine. I'll post it at everyone after it. Fine. Don't let me have my fun Discord. There we go. How you doing, Joey?
we're doing good.
All right, good. Just about to start in a second. Just gotta spread the word around a bit. I'll drop it in that Discord.
God, is that the Crimson Rosso?
It very much is.
Dude, I'm swooning at the sight of you. I am honored to be within your presence.
I am genuinely touched. It's about to go
Dude.
live. There we go.
Oh shit! I stream. I'm so sorry.
It's fine, homie.
Oh my god.
So is FF16 returning soon?
Yeah, definitely. That'll return tomorrow. Okay, is it being seen on Twitch? Yeah, FF16 will definitely return tomorrow. I just want to get back to this because I want to get to the review soon.
Dude, you have a good stream. I'm probably not gonna stick around, but dude, you're playing Street Fighter 6, dude. You better get some dubs. I hope you win on those streets.
God, I wish I had it. I'm there to support my friend. I kind of want to get it. It looks super fun.
Oh, it's so fun. I'm still stuck in the world tour because for some reason it's really hard, but it's really fun.
That sounds like it. Everyone seems like they're having fun. I don't know, but
Well, except for DSP, but
I'm Senator Armstrong.
Oh, you can be Senator Armstrong in that game? That's awesome.
yeah, you get to make your own character.
You get to make his origin story.
It's amazing.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. All right, but I'll leave you guys. You guys have a good happy 4th, all that stuff.
All right, thanks.
You guys, everybody follow Crimson. Everyone watch this stream right now. Y'all better follow him. You're horrible people who don't. Yeah.
Thanks, bud. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
That's right, we have to go to the embassies. He's a nice guy. Okay, so... Does it not have this written down? Threat letter case. Let's check the 4 places. Alright, good. Let's go to the castle. Let's go say hi to the queen. To the queen. The one that's still alive. Hi, guys.
Damn fireworks.
Oh, okay, yeah. It was nuts yesterday. Like, I couldn't get to sleep until like 2. Hey, you're the winner of the martial arts competition, right? Yes, that's us. Thanks for your help back then. Hey, no worries. What brings you here today? If you're here to see someone, that can certainly be arranged. Or did you just want to have a walk around the palace? That's okay, too. Actually, I'm here on breaks for business today. I don't know if it's a smart idea to let Oliver wander the palace. What is to say, hello, Dan. Atlas, it's been a while. Your Highness! Princess Claudia, we were not aware you'd returned. Sorry to startle you two. I'm afraid I'm here on business, though. Estella and I have some things in the castle to attend to. Could you please let us pass, please? Of course, Your Highness. You'll probably court-martial us if we don't. Wow. Only slightly popular, isn't she? Oh my god, this... I think I'm starting to get why that Duke guy is so jealous.
You can't hear my game in the background, right?
No, I can't.
Okay, good.
Now entering ladies Chloe and Estelle and their entourage. Open the gate. I miss these kinds of effects in games with the slow opening of doors. Please come in. Haha, thank you, you two. Well, Estelle, welcome back to my house, as it were. Come on in. Thanks. We're gonna play Nintendo. Do you think Chloe would own a Nintendo system?
Yeah, she definitely.
Yeah, she'd probably have like a Super Nintendo or something. Okay, time to nose around the castle a bit. So obviously we should talk to Queen Elisa, both to ask about the letter and just to say hi, but let's see, who else? Julia's gone, right? Yeah, she's currently at Liaison Fortress overseeing the refitting of the arsenal. Well, that's going to make things a bit harder on us. She probably could have given us a lot of help with this mess. Who else could we confer with, I wonder? With Julia absent, I think our best bet is Hilda, at least concerning Reen's parents. Alright, you need to tell me, how do I pronounce her name? If the Hayworths have ever visited the castle, she would know. Yeah, Hilda kind of seems like the sort of castle sense about these things. So where would we find them, you think? Grandmother should be in her chambers at this hour. And Hilda? If she isn't in the maid's room, then she can tell us where she is. At least. Good idea. Maid's room in the Queen's chambers. Off we go. Hey, Kaiser. How you doing, homie? Good to see ya. Alrighty, I gotta go find the maid's room. It has been a while since I've seen these maps. God, can you imagine? Can you imagine if this game? Sorry, could you imagine if this game dropped in 2023 and how many people would be mad about the reused assets?
Reuse assets.
Yeah, just to show.
PS2 game.
Yeah, it would be getting so. It would just get so much shit. I'm glad it released back in the day when people were appreciative of that stuff. Oh my god. Chrono Kiseki comes in and I've never played any of the Kuro stuff. I know nothing about it. Oh my god, if 8 uses assets and becomes a mainstream game, that's going to be a scary day.
I mean, technically they all reuse assets.
Yeah. Gotta go to the...
Like, Steel definitely does. Like, same models, same character, animation, stuff like that.
Yeah, I appreciate you showing up for a bit, Matt Kaiser. Hope work goes well. I gotta find the maid's quarters. She said go straight, then it'd be here. I'm just glowing.
God damn it. I got zoned.
Man, here in my humble kitchen. Okay, you're not even gonna let me answer. Fire him.
Bro, the people on these Street Fighter servers have the weirdest fucking names on the planet.
I remember I saw a jury main called Feet Enjoyer.
This one's called Puss God 69.
Oh my god.
Is he obviously.
Is he a Ken main?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yes! How did you know?
I just know these things. Oh crap, where do I find the... You know what, I'm just gonna go say hi to Queen Alicia. I'm not looking for the maid's quarters.
Ken's the cheapest fucking character in this game. I swear to God.
That's not where I'm supposed to go.
I need to learn these inputs, man.
Yeah.
I'm trash. I'm so trash. I make GSP look good.
No, I didn't even think that. I don't watch him enough, so I can't make that full comparison. There we go. There's the Queen. Where's Ugandan Knuckles when you need him? You finally arrived, huh? Grandmother? Shh.
Dip after one match.
Scream! What? Sieg? I see. Sieg was being thoughtful, wasn't he? Yes, he let me know you were coming. Welcome home, Claudia. Estelle, you're always welcome so long as I remain queen. But when Chloe becomes queen, nah, you're not going to be allowed here anymore. Your father explained everything not long after you left the train. It made me know you carry such a burden. Oh. Thank you very much, Your Majesty. So I've been curious, if Trails ever gets like a full one-to-one recreation in an anime adaptation, what studio do you want them to make? So I'm okay, don't worry. This is actually for anyone who's played Trails in the audience. I'm very curious. I see. Your soul has gained new steel since we last met, Estelle. Mr. Varric and Mr. Liemheim, both of you are also welcome in my home. Let us retire to my chambers. I have some tea prepared. There you go. So anyways, you come about the letters. I wasn't aware they had been sent to the cathedral and the embassies as well. Your fears are not groundless. It is difficult to think of such lengths as a mere childish prank. Yes, Your Highness. That's why we're trying to talk to people affiliated to the case, to see if we can find some clues. Grandfather, do you have any idea who might be responsible? Surely someone within Liberel? Claudia, what do you think? Me? As a possible heir, your thoughts should daily be on the forces moving within our nation. Would you share your opinion with me? Very well. I don't believe there is any force in the country which is truly opposed to the pact. I've heard in various places, however, that following the coup, some of our extreme right-wing citizens are feeling very concerned. Their frustrations might be at the root of these letters, maybe. Very good. My opinion is more or less the same. Sorry, but, I don't quite follow. Colonel Richard, was not the only man who approved of the idea of expanding and empowering our military. In the wake of the failed coup, however, the matter is effectively untouchable. I can only imagine all who share his mindset are quite dissatisfied and worried for our safety. Okay, so you think the letters are from believers in military control and expansion? Like the intelligence division guys still on the run? That would be the short of it, yes. If that is the case, then I would say I bear the responsibility for this as much as they. It was my belief that led them to take such action in the first place, after all. Grandmother. I don't know. I don't think they'd have the right to go all blah. Let's threaten people and be scary because we're sore losers. No, you don't know how sore losers really work, Estelle. There are a few things more precious than the freedom to express oneself, Estelle. Remember, even those who promote military empowerment and a war footing do so out of a love for Liberal and its people. They have much of a right to express that idea as any of us has. And listening to all such opinions and choosing how to guide the country, that is a ruler's responsibility. Ellipses. Though in that case, I'd rather doubt they'd actually try to stop the ceremony, yes? Assuming the letter is from the expansionists, yes, that's quite possible. With Colonel Richard under arrest, they have little power with which to act. The problem, I thought that was capitalized for a second, the problem lies with the idea that someone else may be responsible. If that is the case, then I fear I can offer you little advice and knowledge. Ah, rats. Queen Alicia, if I may broach a question. Of course. Oliver, whatever you wish. Why are you so determined to act upon this non-aggression pact now? Your own country is still deeply concerned and unsettled from the coup attempt. Most rulers would think that this is a time to focus solely on one's own country, not the affairs of others. Oliver, you are talking to a queen, you know. I think for some reason I've just realized recently that I've been giving him Sylvanos' voice from Dragon Quest XI. It's alright, Estelle. Oliver has a point. The plans and proposals for the pact, however, far predate the coup. Further delays would only harm the dignity of the nation. The crossbell issue is causing a great deal of friction. Sorry. I can as well. And I hope this can help. Crossbell, that's where Rem's from, right? Isn't it? Yeah, it lies due northeast of here, over the Crone Mountains and directly between Aboria and Calibard. Both the Republic and Empire claim it should be part of their governments, and some Crossbellians want total independence. It's quite a mess. Crossbell's identity is a fishbone stuck in two throats at once. All the issues surrounding it just get called the Crossbell problem. Oh boy, is that what a lot of fans called the Trails and Azure and Zero never coming over? Feels like a fitting name. I see. Boy, no wonder people get worked up about it then. Ah, so your aim is to pluck out the bone with these Pakdin. To continue the analogy, it's not a bone that can be removed in one gesture, sadly. If I can find a way to resolve the wish, God, I cannot read. If I can open a way to resolve the issue, however, yes. Laying the groundwork for resolving that issue will strengthen peace across the entire region, and people will remember Liberal spurred it on. I have underestimated you even more than I previously thought. Our invasion of Libra was far more a fool's errand than I had even imagined. That much at least is painfully obvious to me now. What are you going on about? Oh, wait, Crossbow? Ren? Duh! Sorry to change the subject, Your Majesty, but Estelle asked Queen Alicia about Ren's parents. My goodness, a child? Abandoned? Abandoned at the royal villa? I must instruct Raymond to keep me better informed, it seems. I know it's a shot in the dark, but I don't suppose you have any idea where they might be, Your Majesty. No, I am very sorry, but I do not. However, if they visited the castle, especially recently, Hilda would know of it. You should speak with her if you have not already done so. Okay, we will. Should you wish, I can also contact Mary McDowell and the Crossbell government. If that would help, ask whenever you need. Oh, thanks. Grandmother, thank you for all your help. We need to move on, unfortunately, but, don't be nervous. I know what you wish to say, I think. You will be staying in the castle tonight, yes? Let us speak then, once you are no longer busy. Alright. My goodness, such royalty. I would say she's the only person on the continent with that sense of balance. Yeah, sort of feels to say coming from a democracy, but she's the perfect ruler. I kind of envy Liberal, to be honest. Of course. She's the queen, after all. Ellipses. Chloe, what's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. I was just struck again by how incredible a woman grandmother was. I really doubt I can ever live up to her. Oh. Princess, when did Her Majesty the Queen take the throne? Oh, she was 20 if I recall correctly. And may I ask your age? I'm 16, but what? My point. I truly doubt Her Majesty was a master politician the day she took the throne. But you are not even as old as she was when she first donned the purple. I see little point in comparing yourself to her as she is now. Wouldn't you agree? We martial artists tend to say that only those with the proper capacity can achieve this thing called unity of purpose. Even those with the greatest innate skills, like, say, Walter, only reach their peak through a journey of 1,000 steps. I think Her Majesty believes you have the capacity to get there, Princess. Just take it one step at a time, don't worry. Oliver, Sin, thank you, really. Good job, you two. Chloe's going to be an awesome queen someday. I guess you get good with pep talks as you get older, huh? Get older? How rude. I'm a fresh, youthful 25. 5 years younger than Zin here, even. You're one to call out someone on being rude, Oliver. Hehe. Anyway, oh my god, that means he was hitting on a minor. I just realized that. We should. Oh my god. We should be able to find her where she is in the maid quarters. Sure. Do. Alright, now we gotta find the maid quarters again. Do. Man, these locations never look bad. I really like the location design. It's the bar. I could go for a drink myself, to be honest. Hello. Excuse me.
I'm done playing this trash ass player.
Oh god, did Puss God defeat you? Oh my god, that's gonna be a tough thing to mention. So, Joey, who'd you lose to last night? Puss God.
If you play Ken, you're banned.
Yeah.
If you play Kimberly, you're banned. If you play Luke, you're banned. If you play any character, you're banned. It is banned.
How do I... Where's the fucking maid quarters?
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should go a Keshik now and give somebody else a piece of that oxygen, ozone layer,
God, I
that
love
ether layer.
that low-tier God speech is a classic of just internet toxicity. Yeah, I could have... I better go back and ask, because I am horrible with...
Not for real, though. I'm not... I get mad about losing.
Entrance to the maid quarters. Alright, I'm just trying to figure out where the maid quarters are. I actually cannot remember. That's storage, so I don't think it's this.
Alright, nice. Got it set up.
Where...
Have you been doing the side quests in this game, or are you mostly skipping them?
In this game? Like SC? Yeah. I've been doing the Exterminate the Monsters ones. I'm just trying to find out where's the fucking maid quarters, man?
Well, we had this problem in the last game.
Yeah, I know, and it's happening again. Are you really surprised? I'm not great with directions. It's all a conspiracy, I tell you.
Damn it. Got reversed. Not good.
Okay, I don't care about Captain Sports. I just care where the fucking maid quarters are. I need my maids.
Hey!
I need my maids.
That sounds really weird out of context.
Alright, we're gonna try something else. We're gonna go up. Check every room here. Where is the damn maid quarters? I feel like such a fool. Maybe try the other way. Actually, maybe... No, that's the throne room. I feel like I've entered every possible room.
I'm not gonna tell you where it is because it's funny.
Yeah, I'd like to know where it is because this is... Yeah, I'd like to know where it is. Like, just running around for 20 minutes isn't very interesting.
Alright, go to the bottom of the staircase. There's going to be 2 doors. Go into the one on the right. Like the first staircase you see when you enter the building.
So enter the building. Go to the right.
No, in front of the staircase, there's going to be 2 doors.
So this one?
Like,
there it is.
No.
Okay. Because this looks like the maid quarters. 2? Pardon me, it's been quite some time. Sure has. Yeah, we just...
Yeah, my connection's too bad tonight. I can't play.
Alright.
Back to FF16.
Alright. It was to meet with the queen. Oh, and Joshua had to wear one too. She did her magic in space with her makeup. She was all pumped up to do it. Oh my. Thank you very much. Joshua, who once played the role of Princess Caesarea so perfectly, also portrayed a maid servant. Ooh, noble endeavors both. I'm sure it must have been quite a beauteous to behold. I regret all the more I could not attend the Duke's banquet. Alright, Shay. Do you know where Hilda is? I believe Mistress Hilda is in the library. That's right. Oh my fucking god. As I recall, she said she had something to look up. Library, got it. Alright. Let's go find the fucking library now.
My favorite part of the PS5 UI is when you click on certain games, the theme plays. Like, I love that, especially with Final Fantasy.
Yeah, like I love the themes. Perfect. But I miss the background themes, I'll fully say that. I really do. I hope one day someone creates a mod for them.
And if Persona 3 doesn't have one, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Like, it does not have one.
I remember when I got the Ultimate Edition of Royal, and they gave you that special theme if you bought it. Like, Persona 5 Royal would give you a special background theme, and it was awesome. Okay, so I think I know where I have to go. I think I know where the library is, actually.
Yeah, the Atlas themes were so good.
Yeah.
It's such a shame.
Yeah, it's such a shame they're gone. Alright, I think this is the library. It's the only place with, like, books.
Now all 3 companies are doing bare minimalism, and it sucks.
Oh, there you are, Hilda. Princess Claudia, and Mrs. Stell, too. Hello, Hilda. I'm sorry if I startled you, but I just got back. Hi, Hilda. Sorry I've been out of touch. You know, my brother ran away, and I entered depression, and it's a long story. It's quite alright. I'm glad to see you well. I understand the princess has been assisting you, Estelle. I'm very glad to hear you assure you I'm safe. Aw, Hilda. Haha, you're embarrassing Estelle, Hilda. Speaking of helping Estelle, though I've returned, partially to inquire about something the guild is investigating. Could we ask you a few questions, Hilda? If I can be of assistance, ask me anything. I think there may be a few too many onlookers to speak here, however. Let's borrow a guest room. I am almost 100% sure none of them would believe you if you told them what you were doing. Yes, I see. You're attending to the investigation of that letter we received, then. Sorry. Something got on my throat. I take it you want to know if I have any idea who our offender might be. That's it exactly. We're investigating all the locations that receive letters to see if we can ferret out some clues. Do people fucking say that? Well, firstly, thank you for your efforts. Just receiving that letter was unsettling. I'm afraid I can be a little aided in naming suspects, however. The only thing I can say with confidence is that it is not the work of anyone in this castle. Yeah, we kind of figured that one. Who was the letter addressed to, out of curiosity? Oh, I probably should have read that in the Chloe voice. Oh, that's a person in Her Majesty herself. They check all the letters and get to acquaintance. So, contents of the letter. Believe me, fuck the lay hands on the roofful who wrote that. Pardon me. I was wondering, were there any other suspicious... Hey, Yank, how you doing? Hope your night's going well. Happy 4th of July. Suspicious letters delivered to the castle recently. One's critical of royal decisions, for example. I'm at the fireworks show right now. Enjoy it, homie. Well, Hilda, please, help us for my sake, if no one else's. It's time to abuse my power. We need as much information as we can in order to make a judgment. Very well. There have been several letters delivered with no indication as to their senders. They were not particularly critical of royal decisions, per se. They were largely applications to reviews or an old Colonel Richard sentence. I suspect at least some are from citizens of Gronsall, but the rest I cannot be sure on. People want Colonel Richards freed? No less than expected of the man who once strove to be my rival. Oh my god, I forgot about that storyline. It's focused on so little in the first game. I literally forgot they thought of each other as rivals. Well, it was more like a one-sided thing. His popularity endures, even after his capture and shaming. Although, Oliver, you have a much better rival in Blue
To be
Lock.
fair, literally everyone hates Oliver, so...
Yeah, like, everyone just doesn't like him in the game, and yet he seems like one of the most beloved characters in the franchise. The Colonel was very skilled and competent, and everyone knows that. He really should have been the final boss of that game.
that's how the pervert characters always are, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Is it unusual at all to see people regret losing him? You know, he probably would have been a better final boss than that fucking robot. But what do I know? I'm still so pissed about that. I would personally bet on those letters not being
it's
related
so true,
to our little threat. Requesting something of the royal hand is one thing. Trying to force it to do something is a whole different thing altogether. Well, without even knowing the letters exist helps. Oh, one more thing, Hilda. I wanted to ask about something else. Estelle asked Hilda about the Hayworths. Harold Hayworth? A traitor from Crossbell? Yes, I remember him. Nani? Is he an acquaintance of yours, Hilda? No such. He asked for a tour of the castle interior a few years ago. I happened to be otherwise unoccupied, so I showed him about. His wife and daughter were with them as well. Really? Hey! Alas, this provides us with little clue as to where the Hayworths may have gone. Yes, my apologies. There was something that bothered me, however. What would that be? Their child greatly enjoyed the tour, however. Her parents felt as though they were barely even present throughout the entire thing. Fucking unbelievably rude, if you ask me. They seemed even-tempered and normal enough when they spoke to me, but when combined with your story, I wonder if they are under strain. Not able to pay attention after coming to see a place as a tourist. Sounds like something else was on their minds, alright. Yes, it seems likely they were in some kind of trouble, even then. This may give us a clue as to where they went. Thank you very much, Hilda. I think this gave us some good leads. I'm glad I could be of help. Oh, Princess, you'll be staying here at the castle tonight, I trust, if your friends like accommodations, but... I had intended to stay here one Grancel, yes, but, you know... Well, how about it, everyone? I believe they would want me to remain at the Iborian Embassy this eve. I do appreciate the offer, however. Yeah, and I got what's basically a permanent room at the Calvarian Embassy. Thanks, but I think I've got to decline this time. I should probably ask Agata and Tita before committing to anything. We've got Reen, too. That's true, it sounds like she loves the castle. I shall keep the rooms ready in case you wish to stay. Thanks, Hilda. Thank you, Hilda. Not at all. I must return to the maid quarters. Please, let me know if you need anything else. If you'll pardon me, filling your cravings at the circus of value. Okay, so we've spoken with Hilda and the Queen. That about wraps it up here, I think. Back out into the city? Yeah, let's go. Alright, let's go to the Iborian Embassy now. Actually, let's go check out the cathedral. That was probably going to be the longest one out of all of them.
oh, easily, yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing that was the one I was supposed to go to last. Let's go find the Iborian Embassy. Let me into the Calvardian Embassy. Hey, how goes? Huh? Zin? Holy crap! Wasting time in Librelville again? Something like that. Thought I'd say hello to Elsa. Oh man, I heard she mastered her ice powers, and I have something I need to talk to her about. Is she in? Well, I haven't seen her leave, so I guess she's around. Well, who's with you? Gotta ask, policy. Well, they're helping me with some guild work. I'm gonna introduce them to Elsa. Well, okay. Then they're with you, Zin. I guess I can let them in. Alright. So, welcome to the Calvardian Embassy. Oh, do keep in mind that the embassy hall is Calvard soil. Calvard and Liberal are friends, but still, keep your nose clean, huh? You hear that, Oliver? And again, my heart is insulted with Eros. You little trust you have in me. Well, Oliver, she's not exactly wrong.
So, Calvard is where the Kuro games take place.
Okay, so that's the storyline we'll be getting for the Kurono Kiseki stuff. Oh,
Yeah,
magnificent.
like 10 years.
Yeah.
We finally get these games.
Wait, are there games in between, like, Revelry and the Kuro games?
No. Revelry's the last game before Kuro.
Okay. Wow.
Reverie is basically an epilogue for Crossbell, Cold Steel, and tying up like all the other loose ends of the franchise thus far.
So it's a crazy ass game. I didn't expect it to be quite so fancy. And yet it's a bit exotic as well. I really like it. Well, quite a few people from me the farther east have settled in Calvert, you know. They have an impact on our culture too. Anyway, Elsa's office is the furthest room on the second floor. Alrighty. Found it. This should be the ambassador. Shall we say hello to Elsa? Talk to her. Alright, let me introduce you. Just punches the door open. I'm back. Ambassador Cochrane? Yes, come in. Pardon us, Elsa. Why, Zin Veltek. Hello. Come in. Thank you so much for playing my game. Last I heard, you returned to Calvad. What's an old dog like you doing back here in Grancel? Well, let's just say this old dog has a trick or two more to show off. They'll likely be here in Libra for a while. Has to be expected of an A-rank bracer, I suppose. You never let up, do ya? I need to give her a good voice. Oh, who's this with you? A pleasure to meet you, ma'am. I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. These are our, assistants, Oliver Lienheim and Chloe Rins. A pleasure, Ambassador. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ambassador. The pleasure is mine. I'm Elsa Cochrane, Calvard's ambassador to Liberal. I get the feeling this is a bit more than a social call, though. I'm afraid so. Estelle and her party asked about the threatening letter the embassy received. Ah, that letter, yes. You're helping the Royal Army investigate the matter, then? Technically, yes. Threats of terrorism aren't exactly something the Guild can ignore either, though. Would you mind helping us out? Well, I suppose. We're well stuck into the situation, after all. What would you like to know? Well, to start with, do you have any idea who would have sent that letter? Like, does anyone in the Republic oppose the signing of the pact, or... Well, of course. You're looking at one, after all. What? Elsa, please, try not to tease the kids too much, yeah? Well, the truth, I want fucking war and destruction. I'm pretty sure I've chewed your ear off about Arboria enough for you to know what I think, Well, yes. Still, Miss Bright, don't misunderstand me. I just want destruction. I don't want evil. President Rocksmith and Parliament have already approved the pact. My personal feelings won't get in the way of my job. Right. Is there anyone else from Calvard who might oppose the pact? No, certainly. They're all tiny groups, though. And to be honest, there's no real reason to oppose it anyway. I don't quite follow. It's not worth bothering. The pact doesn't have any practical effect. It's simply agreeing to the statement, we shall not rely on violence to solve the international problems and negotiate instead. Because, that's worked so well for every other country in the world. It's more of a declaration than anything else, but... It is little more than a promise which can be broken without consequence. Save a loss of face, no? Yeah, this feels very much like a social commentary kind of thing. I wouldn't be surprised. It's actually a very good message. Precisely, the worst it could do would be to rally other countries against the aggressor. Now, it's true that relations between Arboria and Calvard have gotten even worse than usual.
These places were actually inspired by real countries.
I am not surprised in the slightest. These people actively talk like real ambassadors.
Like Arabonia, for example, was inspired by Germany a lot.
Okay, yeah, I'm not surprised from what I've heard. Well, from the game at least. Well, Ambassador Cochrane, if you don't believe someone from Calvard is the perpetrator, then whom do you suspect? Those filthy Amorians! Oliver's just like, hey! My gut, of course, tells me to believe... Yep, there we go. Tells me to believe it all on the Amorians. They're a militaristic Hawk faction, specifically. But frankly, even they have that new engine on the line, they aren't so stupid as to cut off their nose to spite their faces. The new engine? Wait, you mean the one from the Arsville? Yes, the engineering sample will be provided to both Calvard and Arboria. I'm taking that, and from what I know, this could be wrong. Arboria is where Cold Steel takes place, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so you get like a look at the other side.
Yes, you'll get a look at all the other sides, and that's what I love about this series.
Okay, so
like one group, one country may see that country as like the worst people in the world, and then you get to know this other country, and you realize, oh hey, these people are actually pretty cool, and
they're just living their lives.
And it's just the government.
One guy's just got a harem.
Like everything else.
The engine is going to birth a whole new generation of airship designs. And Alicia is practically handing it out, so long as you sign this agreement and play nice with it and each other, at least for a while. Even the most testosterone-poisoned ninnies among the Arborian Hawks wouldn't want to miss this chance. Yeah, I guess so. Which means, of course, that the possibility that either the Republic or the Empire interfering directly is pretty low. Indeed. Well, I'm sorry I can't be of more help. No, you were a big help. Just being there to cross suspects off the list helps a lot. Oh, speaking of which, though, we'd like to ask you about that. Something else. Asked her about her parents. Harold Hayworth, a merchant from Man, I can't say... Yeah, I gotta be honest, just saying, did they really expect the ambassador to know this one person?
Yeah, this is weird.
Yeah, like, I will give this game that, like, this isn't killing it, and I'm probably not going to bring this up in the review, but this is a very weird thing to have in the game. Like, it would make more sense to ask other merchants, wouldn't it? Because isn't he a trader? The Iborian Embassy as well. Okay, thanks, Ambassador. Thanks for being so open with us.
They're really just trying to kill two birds with one stone because of the threat letter. So they're just asking, hey, yeah, have you seen this person as well?
Have you heard of this dude? Alright, never mind. Just the heroic vanquisher of the Imperial Army, now head of Liberal's Royal Army.
And the ambassador's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, he's like, I'm just trying to do my fucking job. What's a teenager doing here? Yeah, also, she never mentions the fact that she's a brazier here, so she probably just thinks this is weird teenager who's tagging along with Zen. After good stuff. Okay, she's now going like, okay, you're Cassius's daughter. Alright.
Everyone knows him.
Yeah, everyone knows him, so therefore everybody knows you to an extent. You're popular through your dad. Come again. I hope you'll aid us, Miss Bright. Well, if the chance comes up, sure. Well, we'll see you around. Walk out, Zin's Oliver's just like, fuck that lady, am I right? just because he's just so pissed about the shit talking of the Iborian Empire. I should pick up some... Actually, I haven't bought any new weapons yet. I should probably go visit the stores. Blue's playing Kurono Kiseki right now. I should probably find a way to turn that.
He's already played Reverie.
Yeah, that's right. You guys play the fan translation like nerds.
I haven't, but and they actually took down the fan translation of Kuro 1 today.
Monblood's
like,
probably losing his shit.
Really bad timing.
Didn't that cause some dude to like lose his shit or something at the PAX concert? Like I was making fun of that. Oh my god, it's Ultima Ice Cream.
Yeah, they changed the title of one of the characters, and admittedly, it's not a great title. I really prefer the original version, but it's not a big deal. Like, it's nowhere near like you not go up to someone and scream in their face, and someone who has no affiliation with the localization team whatsoever.
Jesus.
Like, I feel bad for these people.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna be honest, this has really kind of lowered my opinion of a lot of the Trails fan base. Like, a lot. I know there are great people in it. Like,
look, I know who the good ones are.
Yeah, you gotta find the good ones in this.
I can give you recommendations, but do not follow. And I can also have a list of people to block as well.
Yeah, you might want to DM me that so you're not just saying that online. Plus, I have a horrible memory, so I just forget in seconds. Upgradable, yeah. So, do these slots go past level 2, or...?
No, they don't.
Okay, I'm gonna... So, I've been playing Tokyo Zandu recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got that for, like... Have you played it yet?
No, I haven't. It looks fun, though. It looks like a Ys/Trails hybrid of sorts.
Yeah, as someone who has not played Ys, this is my, like, first introduction to its combat, and it's fun, but I do have complaints. Like, I think the lock-on system is garbage. Like, it is one of the worst lock-on systems I've seen.
Ys' combat, Final Fantasy XVI's combat reminds me a lot of Ys combat, in a lot of ways.
Yeah. Like, my problem with Zandu's combat is that there's a lock-on system, but it doesn't really do anything. Like, you'll just lock onto an enemy, but you don't, like, face... You know how in, like, Kingdom Hearts and Legend of Zelda, like, you face the enemy when you lock onto them? Yeah, Ys' combat doesn't do that. Like, Tokyo Zandu's doesn't do that. It literally just puts a circle around them, and it doesn't let you target them. Like, your attacks don't aim at them. It's just this stupid circle. Like, but halfway through Chapter 3, I just gave up using the lock-on system. So if you ever play it, be ready to just give up on the lock-on, because it's so much easier in combat to deal with not using it.
That is
That is,
weird. I love that.
yeah, that's probably my biggest complaint with the game is like the lock-on is
If
garbage.
you're making an action game, you have to have a good lock-on system.
Yeah, like that is
Like,
definitely. Yeah,
imagine if
definitely.
FF16's combat did not have a good lock-on system.
Yeah, imagine if
like-
the game really suffers from it. Like, I won't say the game is bad because of it, but it is definitely one of those things that after like an hour of play, you kind of go, all right, this is getting annoying.
It's a good game.
It's a
Like,
fun game. Like, if you I haven't played Yeast's Combat, but people say it's a good, like, Yeast copy. I think my biggest problem, another problem with the game is it doesn't really feel like it's trying to do anything unique. Like, everything feels generic so far. It also tries to do the Persona Social Link stuff.
yeah, Tokyo Xanadu was a really weird game. Like,
I respect that they're trying to do something new, and I'm hoping they get a sequel to flesh out these problems.
that's not happening. This game sold awful.
Wait, Xanadu sold
when it
bad?
first came out. Yeah, it did not sell great.
I guess
Yeah.
when you already have like
I'm shocked it even got a Switch port. I'm really shocked, even if it only is in Japan.
it's on a PS5. I know it's on the PS5. That's how I'm playing it right now.
Yeah, all we have are the PS4, PC, and now the Switch port Japan.
Apparently, when I was
It's the only
looking
way to play it.
when I was looking up stuff about this game, like one thing I noticed online was like some people are pointing out that there may be a 2 in the works due to merch.
I wouldn't pay attention to that. It's not.
Honestly, I'm fully
Maybe.
willing to give the sequel a chance if it's made. Like I always give
No,
games.
I would too.
Like
I mean,
if-
like I said, I still have to play it, and I'm planning to play it when I have literally nothing else to do, and that's not going to happen until game devs stop releasing games in the same time frame.
yeah, it's like, and as someone who's played it, I love the combat around Chapter 3. I love the instant swapping in the game. That's
Like
super fun.
early 2024 is already set for me. Like it's done. Like I already have my full list of what I want to play,
Yeah, I
and
picked
they
it up.
they could still add more to
Yeah.
it.
There's still a bunch of games I need to play. Okay, so I'm at the cathedral. I gotta find the person to talk to. Is it back here? It's a very nice looking
Platinum
cathedral.
Journey for FF16 is almost done. Really happy about that.
Nice. I also picked up Final Fantasy VIII recently. I might play that. I've never played it before. I've heard mixed things about it.
I haven't either, but Clive's VA says it's great, so I'm definitely gonna try it at some point.
I have seen very mixed things about that game. That is probably one of the most divisive Final Fantasies I've ever seen.
FF8 gets a lot of hate purely because it wasn't Final Fantasy VII.
I
That's
feel like-
literally because
Interestingly enough, I watched
like
a I watched a video.
like it was
Sorry.
set up from the start. Unfortunately,
Yeah, I watched an interesting video about from a YouTuber I really like, Pro Jared. He does a great breakdown of the game. Like, he explains why he doesn't like it very well, and he points out just the busted nature of it all.
it is a very weird game.
Yeah, and it's very much that not. I feel like Pro Jared's the guy who likes genuine challenge and stuff. In a game where you just break it in minutes is probably something he's not gonna like. I don't know the guy personally, so
I just think that they needed to. I think it needed more time. I think really they should have just made FF9, FF8. Personally,
I'm gonna go
I
see.
really feel they didn't need an FF8 that quickly, but I'm not Square Enix, so
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, when you have a juggernaut success like 7, then like you're gonna want to pump out another game as fast as possible. That happens with a lot of games, in all honesty. Remember, Mega Man 2 had less than a year of development because they just wanted to get it out because Mega Man 1 sold so well. Like, there's a pretty interesting story behind that. They had I think 10 months to make a game.
yeah, I'm actually happy Square Enix just left Yoshi P and his team alone
Yeah.
with this game.
You
Like
can
they didn't do anything. They were like,
Oliver?
"Alright, just make the damn game.
Oh my god,
Make the
okay.
damn game, make it sell well."
Yeah, we gotta hear this. Where the hell have you been? Why, I have been places. What's wrong? What's wrong, he says. You've been totally incommunicado ever since you went to Elmo. Mayor Vander's about ready to throw you out a window. Ha, he wishes to launch me like a love rocket. Adorable. Oliver, did you seriously forget to tell Mirror in the embassy you were with us? Ha ha ha. When wandering the roads hunting for love, one must be discreet and secretive. I want Blue Blanc to just be in the corner just writing this down like, my rival truly understands. Well, Bergon, may we enter?
Whack jobs.
Yeah. I can't say no to you, but, who's with you? Oh, we're from the Bracer Guild. I feel like their interactions are going to be the best parts of this game. That's okay. We thought we'd try having Oliver introduce us. Oh, okay. Well, there shouldn't be a problem with letting you in then. You complete strangers. Welcome to the Eborian Embassy. I'm surprised they don't recognize her. We will be, like...
I mean, I'm pretty sure Estelle hasn't been here before.
Like, I mean, like, no, they're the soldiers of the... They're, like, the soldiers here, right? Like, I'm surprised, like, there hasn't been word spreading around, like... Or at least, like, word of mouth of, like, a pigtailed girl who fought Colonel Richard. This is quite the building. Whoa, this place definitely matches the Calvardian Embassy in terms of fanciness. Grandiose and yet powerful at the same time. It's very imperial, if nothing else. It is a stage upon which the Empire can parade its influence and power. Alas, the actors are unequal to the set dressing. You realize Lord Krong would hit the roof if he heard you say that. Oh, shit. Oh, my most bosom companion. What? It has been an age. How are you? Are you well, dear Mola? I would be better if I could cut you in half and be done with it. I told you again and again to ensure we're constantly aware of your location. And but 'tis a tactic in the war of love. Did you know? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Estelle Bright, you have my thanks. I can only imagine the trouble this idiot's been causing you. Actually, he hasn't been too bad, I guess. He's been really well-mannered comparatively. Well, ignoring the lunatic. I presume you have business here at the embassy. Yes, sir. We'd like to speak to the ambassador. Estelle explained her desire to meet with the ambassador concerning the letter. That letter, right. I've been somewhat concerned myself, but I'm surprised the guild is acting. This is a request from Brigadier General Bright in the Royal Army, I take it. Technically, yes, but we're trying to investigate it as neutrally as we can. You know, nobody's guilty till proven, that kind of thing. A commendable mindset. No wonder why he chose you. Very well, I shall introduce you to Lord Ambassador Kronig. I suspect you'll find it easier to gain his trust if I do the introductions as opposed to a certain someone. Really? Thanks, Miller. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, sir. Wait, you really have so little faith in me? Oliver, you have not given us any faith. You, thought we had faith in you for this? If you introduced us, you probably want to have us kicked out. I'm sorry, Oliver. The sting of being forsaken. The sting of the truth, maybe. Lord Gronga is in his office on the second floor. I shall go and introduce your arrival. Give me a moment. We'll wait then. Oh my god, every scene with Oliver is just such a fucking delight. Indeed. Shall we make our grand entrance and shock the ambassador into silence? Mueller can totally cut you in half, you know. I apologize for the wait. Lord Kronk, we'll see you now. Let's go then. Welcome to the Boy Embassy guests. I am Lord David Kroger, the duly appointed ambassador, voice of the Empire's land. He's got a very smushed face. I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. I'm Zin Voltek, also of the Guild. I'm Chloe Rins, second-year student at the Jenner's Royal Academy and assistant to the Bracers. And I am a servant of love and peace, Oliver Lienheim. Ugh, you. I heard you'd gone missing in Elmo Village. Try not to worry Mueller further, Oliver. Or me, for that matter. Such a strict dressing down. Much more and I'll have to lose my jacket. Nice. I mean, setting that aside. You're here to inquire about the threatening letter, yes? What do you want to know? Okay, I'll be direct, sir. Do you have any idea who might be behind this letter? Is there anyone in the Empire who might oppose the signing of the pact? Why, you are direct, young Bracer. I appreciate that. I can tell you truthfully, however, that I can think of no such person. His Majesty is very happy with the pact as it stands, in fact, and no one within the Empire would be foolish enough to gainsay his leadership on such a matter, of course. Yeah, I bet. So you think it's the work of someone outside of the Empire, then? What? What other answer could there be? If you want my opinion, it's the opposition party in Calvard behind all this. Some silly ploy to
I'm
make
just gonna say that man's lying through his teeth. There's like 10 people in the Cold Steel Arc who would oppose this.
Yeah, but the Cold Steel Arc doesn't exist yet.
That's true.
What about the guys in the Cold Steel? That's the PS3 era. Opposition, doing whatever it pleases. That's the perfect example of the fallacies of mob rule. I hate those Minecraft enemies. I want them to just start mentioning random shit from games that just don't exist yet. Don't get me wrong, our major political parties basically beat each other over the head anytime they can, but I'm certain Clive could solve all these problems. Even if the pact fell apart due to this, I don't think anyone could blame it on President Rocksmith. Details, you think the mob thinks like that? Pah, what we need is a true wild card in this scenario. All I can say for sure is that the person is, I've been thinking about Persona 6 for a little bit. And one thing I'd love to see for them is an idea of merging together with your Persona for combat. Kind of like they did in Tokyo.
That seems what Project RE Fantasy is doing.
Yeah, like a Tokyo.
We saw it.
Like a Tokyo Mirage Session scenario where you're merging with someone to be to battle. Chronolog.
Yeah.
May I ask what Chancellor Osborne's opinion of the non-aggression packet? Yeah, I just think that would be cool because I like games that do that. Like it's a special 2-turn form. Maybe it works like the engage emblems, where you get like 2 to 3 turns and you're like really fucking strong in that form. Flawlessly spite, so it's like perfect for boss fights. Who? The highest appointed official of our most glorious and august imperial government, the Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gareth Osborne. His nickname comes from his personal motto. Our nation. Oh boy, you're laughing, and I don't like this. This is on the foundation of Blood and Iron. He has overseen the expansion of the rail system.
I can't wait for you to meet him.
Okay. All right, I'm very interested now. As well as the annexation of several smaller states and on borders, though, less the diplomatic means. Annex. Wait, you mean he? Oliver. How can you criticize your empire's chancellor? Oh, but Davil, how was I criticizing? I was simply stating the facts. Well, come now. It wouldn't hurt to be a bit more cooperative now. We've already spoken with the lovely Ambassador Cochrane over at the Carbodian Embassy. She was quite helpful, you see. What? Why, if we don't help these people now, it would give them cause to doubt the character of Raboya. Man, he is fucking manipulating this man. Look, that would be a tragedy, wouldn't you agree? My Lord Kerr, there's no need to keep information related to this hidden. May I humbly suggest that being open in this case will not present a problem. You have a point, Muller. Very well. Answer your question, Miss Chancellor. Miss Chancellor Osborne, like His Majesty, is most receptive to this pact. In fact, I hear is actually the one who suggests His Majesty should sign it. Really? That's because he's looking forward to getting the engine, right? No, apparently he recommended to His Majesty before any mention of the engine. Oh yeah, he's definitely an enemy. I'm glad there's harmony at home over this pact. There's been no pressure for us to negotiate. Hate to say this, Dale, but it's looking like there really isn't any chance it's someone from the Empire. Yeah, it looks that way. Ambassador, thanks a lot for answering our questions. See, it is as I said. If you're looking for the guilty party, you should look elsewhere. Oh, but one sec. If you don't mind, we have one more question. About her parents. Yes, a most pitiable situation. The separation of a child from her parents. Imperial traders do visit the embassy at times, but a merchant from Crossbell? I do not recall such a man, no. Are you familiar with this Hayworth Muller? No, I've never heard of this man either. Really? Aw, this is starting to look kind of grim. To search at once for both a blackmailer and a lost child's parents sounds almost most trying. It may seem trite, but I do wish you luck, young lady. Well, thanks, Mr. Lord Cranemarg. Allow me to show you to the gate, then. Okay, he's not even showing us to the fucking gate. I should really hit up a hotel and just refill all my MP. Thanks, Muller. Talking with the ambassador was a big help. No, you don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything important, really. Besides, this is a problem affecting all our nations, so we should be working together. Indeed. I do hope we can solve this. Huh? Oliver, you're awfully quiet. No, it's nothing. I was simply lost in revelry. Trails of revelry, if you will, which you can buy in a few days. For a moment. It doesn't concern our current business. Pay me no mind.
If Nisa ever gives me an email on my special edition.
Yeah, that's rough. Oliver, you'll be staying at the embassy in the evenings while you're here in Gronsel, yes? What else? I would not miss the chance to have more sweet dreams in your bed, as always. What? Oh, my. stop with the jokes, or you give the ladies too many ideas. And
Oh, they're so gay.
yeah,
They are so gay.
he is just he is just saying this through his teeth. He is so pissed right now. Push these jokes too far, and I may have to spear you upon the embassy's flagpole. Oh, so that's the direction I should approach from. You teach me more every day. Alternatively, I could just cut you in half right here. I'm fairly sure I could explain it to the Lord. That would be rather less lovely. Forgive the joke, my friend. So that's how you keep Oliver under control. Maybe I should write this down. I say they match each other perfectly myself. That's a terrifying thought. Well, regardless, I shall pardon myself here. Good luck with the rest of your investigation. Thanks again, Muller. Evening already? Time does fly when you're having fun. The only letter victim we've yet to visit is the Liberal News. Yep. Well, let's not waste any more time, huh? Let's get this over with and see what's what. I do like how the sunset effect looks in this game. Just gives everything a little nice hue. You gotta give this game credit. Not many people would focus on making the shadows as detailed as they do in this game. I like praising little details in games. I always think those little additions are nice. Was it in the North Block that was the hotel? Yeah, okay, here we go. We'll be back to this later. Here's my money. Did it equip my new weapons? Hold on. Oh my god, I forgot to equip my new weapons. Okay, not yet. I'll wait until we get Agate back. Now I gotta go find the cathedral. No, not the cathedral. The Liberal News. I think it's in the West Block. Yep, there's more fireworks. There's the coffee house. Can I buy anything from the coffee house? I don't think I ever tried in the first game. Well, I can get this Curry of Dreams. I don't have the Curry of Dreams recipe. You can't even buy coffee here? Oh, okay, here we go. Let's buy 5 nap killers. We'll feel the power of coffee while we drink it. Well, we're here to see Niall. I'm gonna call it a day. The borders are here in LA. It must be hard. I always feel a little bad for leaving before them every day. Alright. Oh, Estelle. Hey, Chief, it's been a while. What do you need today? Business with Mary? With Niall? Yeah, I'm gonna force him to give me some information. Do you know where he is? Is he back from Ron yet? Wow, that Fire Emblem review is doing pretty nice. Should be in the office. I think I saw him go up in the reference room. Alright, let's go know Niall.
I definitely want to be a part of your FF16 review when you eventually do it. Like,
Hey, Ultra.
one.
Yeah, sure. I don't mind. I definitely plan to do it. How you doing, Ultra? It's good to see you. Hope your night's going well. What do you want to do in it? What in the hell? How you doing? Good day, now.
It depends on how you want to actually do the video. If you want to focus on story, if you want to focus on the combat or the gameplay.
My reviews usually go into what are split into pros and cons. So, like, the start is I will talk about what I think worked about the game, and then I will talk about what I thought was bad about the game. And I do my best to try to ignore story beats so people aren't spoiled. Unless the game is, like, bad. Like, if the game is bad and, like, has a stupid story, it's pretty chill, can't complain. It's good to hear you're having a good night, Ultra. Like, in my Engage review that I just dropped, I kind of mentioned that the story is just kind of lame. Like, it's not bad, but it's not good either. It's just kind of there. It's like a placeholder. Uranus, you've been up to
it's an anniversary. It's not a great story. It's an anniversary game, though, so...
Yeah, but I would be...
So, I let it slide. It's not... Like,
I do mention...
It's supposed to just be a fun Fire Emblem game. Like, it's not trying to be anything, like, super serious, like Three Houses was.
I mentioned the game was, like, the story and characters aren't exactly the best, but the gameplay and graphics are just top-notch for the Switch. Like, everything from a gameplay perspective is great.
I do... However, the next Fire Emblem game, that after the supposed remake of 4, I really hope there's something different. And it works.
Speaking of, what brings you to you? Got a hot scoop for your old buddy now? Well, actually, we're the ones who'd like to do something. Yeah, I think it's fine the way it is, but I would be perfect. I would like to see some new additions to the gameplay. That's what I liked about Engage Emblem so much. They were such a cool addition. And letter. Is investigating that thing? I figured the military would have been taking care of that one. I remember one time they were going to try putting Fire Emblem in like a futuristic setting.
We'll be back in a second.
Alright, so do you know anything? Well, I just got back from the capital, so I don't know much. To be honest, I'd like to hear what you guys know, if anything. That's real helpful now. Come now, you're a newsman, a hound for a good story. Surely you must have a clue to who our villain is. I don't have time for this. That's a bit impolite, you two. No, I know this is a lot to ask, but please, if you know anything at all, share it with us, please. Oh, hey, your highness, you don't need to lower your head to me. For crying, fine. Okay, so this is off the record, but we ain't the only ones who got a letter. Not even close. The Eastern Fortress got one, then the Cathedral, the Airship Company, the Hotel Ronbon, and then both embassies, Gronsall Castle and the Urbe Royal Village all got one too. There were 9 letters in total. So I'm wrong? Now, we heard all that from the military already. What? Damn it! That was my big scoop for the day! Doesn't look like we're going to get much out of this. Yeah, time to move on, I think. Now, will you just wait 1 second, Missy? You keep talking like that, and Niall Burns, star reporter for the Librel News, is going to have a name worth a pile of crap. Alright, let me in on my take of this whole mess. Well, alright. You may want to be brief, Mr. Burns. Fine, listen up. Here's the short of it. My gut tells me this is some kind of huge prank. The threats aren't real. We thought of that too. You sound awfully sure though. Mind telling us why you're so convinced? Trick is, I've covered terrorist threats like this before, right? With this, there's no reality to the threat. The threats only work and have power. I like to imagine. Yeah, I like to imagine Niall while he's giving this whole explanation is like that scene from It's Always Sunny, where he's like pointing at the wall and just screaming, like all of the notes on the wall, like that one meme that goes around. I like to imagine that this is his whole conspiracy theory that this is all a prank. Threats only work and have the power if they describe or at least imply something nasty that's going to happen. See, these letters have exactly none of that. Mr. Burns does have a point. Disaster will be visited upon you. It does not offer much in the way of a specific terror. Exactly. I've got a hunch that this isn't about stopping the signing ceremony at all. This is more about getting people worked up over a threat, and then sitting back and watching the fireworks. I see. That's kind of a good point. There is some sense behind it. I'm still bothered by the fact that so many letters were sent, though. And each and every one was sent to a place involved with the ceremony. Yes, for a prank, whoever did this seems to know a lot about what's happening. It does seem kind of true. On the surface. Think about it, though. All that info would be pretty easy to find with a little digging. Hell, I knew about those places weeks ago. Anyway, I'm going to be working this to the assumption that it's a prank. Maybe you guys should stick to your guns and about it being a real threat. We can compare notes later, eh? Yeah, good idea. Thanks, Niall. That actually helped a lot. I'm glad they didn't ditch this guy for in 2. I'm glad that they're keeping all their side characters relevant. I don't want to swap stories.
Yeah, that's something the series does, bro.
Yeah, like, I assumed Dorothy would be around for, like, that one joke moment. So it's glad to see that they're keeping... so to see, like, Niall come back makes me happy they're keeping these characters in the story. I don't see Dorothy anywhere. Right. She got fired. Anyways. I sent her to snag some photos. What, for a special of some kind? Yeah, related to the Royal Army. You remember that old fort? I thought that said old fart for a second. That old fort the Sky Bandits were using as a base, right? The one you guys busted? Yeah, where Estelle and the amazing Bracer friends showed up. The Army decided that those rats had the right idea, and have claimed and repurposed it as a training facility. They're running airship pilot training out of there now. Oh, okay, neat. So she went off to get coverage of the base then? That's the idea, yeah. I was a little worried about sending her on her own, but gotta do it sometime. Dorothy out on her own, huh? Scared. Estelle, she literally saved your life. Show a little more respect. Blue, you'd be dead. Blue Block would have killed you if she didn't show up. Speaking of girls out on their own, oh, what's up? With Reen's parents. Harold Hayworth, a trader from Crossbell. Never heard of the guy. Pretty sure he's never been in our classifieds, or our wanted column either. Figures. But hey, this is part of the job, right? If you guys are totally stuck, I'll help you out. We can put him up in the classifieds. If you want, I can have a few people in Crossbell I can poke. Thanks, Niall. You're way more reliable than I thought you'd be. Wow, Estelle. You need to upgrade my opinion of you. Wait a minute, what do you mean? Was I not reliable before? Just kidding. Alright, let's get back to the guild house then. Agatha should be back by now. Hopefully, yes. Thank you again, Niall. It was no big. Come by again anytime. You know, I've been curious about this. Do you think Chloe... I'm actually want to go with Estelle because I'm certain she's probably stronger than Chloe. Do you think Estelle could beat Aqua in a fight? Like from Kingdom Hearts? Like, ends of their journeys equal, like, each at the end of their journey.
Sorry, I had to go kill a bug.
Alright. Did you hear my question?
No, what?
I was just, like, thinking to myself, do you think, like, end of journey Estelle could beat, like, full power Aqua from Kingdom Hearts? Like, they
I
each
can
have...
see that, yeah.
Like, they each have access to all of their abilities. Yo, there you are. That'd be an interesting fight, too. Agate versus Terra. Sorry, I know we're a bit late. Hey, where's Tina and Reen? They returned just before you did. I believe they're enjoying the spoils of a hard-fought shopping campaign on the second floor. Sounds like they had fun. And they probably just bought candy. We got a lot to report. Yes, please. I see, not bad. Sounds like you guys learned a lot. I guess. We didn't get anything divisive, though. Agate, did you find anything? Honestly, I got jack all. The hotel, the cathedral, the airship company. Nobody had a single freaking clue of who could have sent the letters. The head guy at the airship company was sweating quarts that a demand for money might come in next. But at this point, not so much as another peep. Damn. Doesn't really narrow things down. I feel like Estelle is like one of the few people in the world who would just never swear. So it's always weird to hear her swear. How likely do you think it is that the society is behind all this? I don't think we can safely say that at this point. Their primary focus up till now has been experimenting with those bizarre gospel ornaments they possess. And we know the gospels can create phenomena otherwise unimaginable. Those devices certainly haven't shown an ability to create threatening letters from nowhere, however. You don't know that, Oliver. That could be the next ornament power. Yeah, this doesn't seem like it matches the society's MO. I guess Ron and Zeiss just have me on edge. No, I mean, you've gotten your ass kicked twice, Estelle. I'd be on edge, too. It's perfectly understandable. Regardless, I think we can safely say we've done our part. I'll compile all your testimonies into a report. Could I ask you to deliver it to Colonel Sid at the Urbay Royal Villa tomorrow? Sure. We didn't find the sender in the end, so I feel kind of bad. But I guess that's all we can do. Oh, Urbay, right, Agate. Did you find anything out about Ren? I did, actually. Let me start over. I went to the hotel first. The kid and her folks stayed there for about 2 weeks. Same room the entire stay. Typical tourist stuff. They just checked out this morning. Okay. Then I went to the cathedral. While they were here, the Hayworths came to worship a bunch of times. Thing is, the priest who attended them said they felt off when they did. Like they were distracted during prayer or something. That would match what Miss Hilda said. Yeah. And then, at the airship company, that's where I found Zip. Wait, what? Harold, Sophia, and Rain Hayworth of Crossbell, right? They've been exactly 0 passengers by that name and nationality coming through here for at least half a year. No, wait, what? Really? That is a mystery. Though perhaps they traveled by land? Wait a minute, that can't be right. When we first met her, she was talking about landing in an airship. In Erleton. She said she saw a big lake on the way down. Troubling. It's possible they were traveling under assumed names. Assumed names? Why would they? They may have had something to hide. Or they may have been hiding from someone. Either way, they must have known something was wrong before they set out. I've contacted every guild branch in the country about Rain's parents. For the moment, all we can do is wait for more information to come in. As for Rain herself, I think it would be best if she stayed in the care of the guild for now. Yeah, I'd feel terrible if she got wrapped up in something. Could you leave her with me, maybe? The mission kind of feels personal now. I was going to suggest that, actually. Thank you. The guild will pay for everyone's lodgings while you're in ground cell, naturally. And includes Rain, so don't worry. Thanks, Elnon. But wait, speaking of staying the night, we might actually need that tonight. You see, we're gonna go stay in the castle. Wait, what? Wow, that's quite an invitation. Yeah, and I think I'll pass. The castle's a bit too rich for my blood. I'm not really keen on staying there. I need wild animals to fear while I'm sleeping, because I'm just that manly. This will be easier for Elnon to reach one of us at the hotel if something happens. I feel like Agate wakes up every morning and punches a wolf in the face. Just to prove he's that manly. Something about Reen's parents. I guess I should stay at the hotel too then. Sorry, Chloe. Don't worry. You know, I'm just your best friend offering you staying in the castle so we can hang. You know, nothing special. I'll explain the situation to Hilda. I'm sure she won't mind. Zin and I have to stay at their respective embassies. The princess shall retire to her castle in Aturi. That means you two and the girls will be staying at the hotel then. Party on these terms would be dreadfully dull. Since we're all together this evening, shall we enjoy a nice dinner at the bar? Good idea. And you know, I'd actually like to hear you play the piano again, Oliver. It's been a while. Oh, sweet maiden, you know just how to pluck my heartstrings. Have you come to appreciate a mature flavor at one? I'm going to snap those heartstrings if you keep it up. Snapping or no, we should get going. With a group this large, it could be hard to find seating. To be fair, he's already lost to Joshua. Let's gather up the kids and get on over to the bar. That evening, Estelle's group and Reen's had dinner at the snowy Sunnybell Inn. Oliver, as if it were second nature, took to a piano after a few drinks. Even Muller and all were called to come and join, and so passed a pleasant evening in Gronsel. I gotta be honest, I'm kind of surprised we've gotten so few scenes with Joshua in this game. Like, we've only gotten one so far. Like, that, I thought they'd end every chapter with him, but I'm kind of glad they aren't. That makes it more interesting what he's doing. Chloe, be careful on your way home. It's not that far. I think I'll be fine in the capital. Huh? But Chloe, you live in Gronsel? Yes, I do. I'll be staying at my grandmother's house. Well, if you'll pardon me. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Good night, Chloe. Nah. Now she joins our party. Wow, that was one heck of a party. Oliver even dragged poor Mueller into it. Yeah, well, you called up that reporter too, you know. Yeah, well, I figured, what the heck. Reen, did you have fun? Yeah, I did. The food was good and everyone was talking about neat stuff. The piano music was really pretty too. Yeah, Oliver is really good at it. I was kind of surprised. He seems like a bitch, so I assume not. Well, he's not all hot air when he calls himself a traveling performer, I guess. Sure you want to duck out already, Agate? Zin and the others are still having a lot of fun. Yeah, honestly, if I try keeping up with Zin, I might not have a liver in the morning. Plus, I'm kind of beat from trolling. Does that say trolling? From trolling the city all over today, so I'm just gonna pack it in. Fair enough. I posted enough dank memes to mess with people. I feel awful after saying that. That was such a bad joke.
Bruh. Just bruh. Stop. Stop it.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
We're the most unfunny people on the planet.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'll keep making jokes. Will you be willing to accept a pair of two-person rooms? I'll give you Stockholm Syndrome into thinking I am funny, Joey, don't you worry. Oh, sure. How do you want to split them up, Agate? Yeah, I don't care too much. Set it up however you want. I want to be with Mrs. Estelle. You've been busy with work, so we haven't had any time to talk at all. No fear, Reen. I wanted to be with Estelle, too. Then you should have said so sooner, Slowpoke. I know, what if all three of us stay in the same room? We could share a bed. No, that's okay. I'll let you borrow Estelle for tonight, Reen. And thank you, Tia. God, Reen's a scary girl. Then I'll be with you, kiddo. This reminds me of when we were hiding out with Gramps. Now that you mention it, yeah, it does. Wow, this room isn't like the one I stayed in with Papa and Mama. There's a big building outside the window. Oh. Joshua and I have to share this room for a while. Oh, no, it's the same room. Nothing really. More importantly, I'm sorry, Reen. We couldn't find your Papa or Mama today. It's okay. Papa and Mama promised they'd come get me. You don't need to search so hard about that. Papa and Mama are very good at hide and seek. Not as good as me, of course, but still good. So I don't think you'll find them very easily. Is that right? Well, I won't try so hard to find them. Just only if you're okay with it. Yeah, it's okay. It's for the best. But never mind that right now. I have two big favors to ask of you. What's up? Die. She just turns into a monster and you have to battle her. Can't tell you unless you promise to do them ahead of time. Yikes. Did your papa teach you to drive a bargain like that? Before you left? Okay, sure. If that's something I can do, I promise I will. Really? Yay! First thing is, can I call you Estelle from now on? Call me. Oh, you mean drop the whole Miss part? Yeah. Titty gets to call you Estelle all the time, so I don't want to have to call you Miss Estelle. Alright. I don't mind. I never stood that much on formality anyway. It's not like I'm your teacher or anything. So you really don't mind? Estelle. Oh, I love it. Glad you like it. Call me Estelle as much as you want, Reen. Okay, Estelle. That makes me happy. Oh, that's good. So what was the other thing, Reen? Oh yeah, well, can you tell me why you were so surprised when we came in the room? You had this really sad, lonely look on your face. I want to know why. Is that okay? Estelle just starts crying. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's okay. See, I've actually stayed in this very same room before with someone else. Stepping in here just reminded me of him. Really? Was it your lover? Was this your love nest? Well, Quan Knight. He's someone I've known for a really long time. We've gotten very close, but, well, it's complicated. We're not together right now, though. Ooh, well, what kind of man is he, huh? What's his name? What does he look like? Questions. His name is Joshua. He has black hair and amber eyes, and he's pretty handsome, I guess. Actually, you'd really call him more beautiful than handsome, really. Beautiful? Just say he made a great princess at a certain play. In fact, it looked amazing on him. Wow, that sounds fun. Can I meet him? Where are you seeing him again, huh? I don't really know, actually. Oh, you don't know when you'll see him again? And that's why you look sad, right? Sort of, but I'm okay. I'm going to find him and drag him back home, even if it takes years. Why'd you see so sad? Because I'm sure Joshua was off somewhere, in way over his head. And I can't do anything to help him. That makes me sad, I guess. Ellipses. Sorry, Ren. That must be pretty boring since you don't know Joshua at all. No way, it's neat. Joshua was a really wonderful person, huh? Well, actually, right now, I think he's a bit of a jerk. I mean, talk about selfish ways of saying goodbye. Taking my first... First what? Nothing at all. Oh, that sounds bad out of context. Yep, I'm all tired. Time to go to sleep. Hey, no fear. I'm not going to sleep until I hear the whole thing. Boy, I messed that one up. After that, Estelle and Rand went to bed, but remained awake for a little while talking about various things. Eventually, once she could hear nothing but Rand's slow, peaceful breathing, Estelle gave in to the exhaustion, piling up on her eyelids, and fell into sleep herself. Oh, it's the Intelligence Division. Bingo! It's Annalise. Bingo indeed. Looks like we found their trail. Man, Annalise, I wish you would come with me. She'd be so fun to have throughout the main story. Just what I expect of Richard's men. This is an excellent hiding place. This is where the Sky Bandits kept that ship they hijacked, right? That's right. Estelle and I fought the bandits in a large, exposed, central hollow area somewhere further along ahead. A nice big open space, huh? I bet our guys are in the same spot. So what do you think? Going for the heroic charge now, or... Well, we've no time to contact the army. But no heroics right away, Annalise. We need to first sneak in and see just how large a force they have. Right behind you. I've said this once and I'll say it again. I really like how they're more designed for travel than like an over-the-top design. Like all the characters.
Yeah, all the character designs in this series are great because
they feel practical.
They feel like stuff I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my crazy-ass Final Fantasy designs, but...
Yeah, when you're dressed like you're actually going on an adventure is also nice. It's a nice change of pace from, 4,000 different zippers on someone.
Nomura Shade.
Look, I love Nomura, man. His designs are impeccable.
Too.
But God, does he have the most meme-worthy designs ever. Who puts a zipper on a hat? It's literally Kingdom Hearts 2's Donald's outfit. He has a zipper on his hat. What does he keep in there? Totally tracked them here. Where all those intelligence weirdos go? Did they know this? I didn't think we... Well, let's have a look around anyway, This place is an empty shell. Do you see anything, Shara? I'm drawing a blank. They were here, but it's impossible to tell if they were just out or if they abandoned this base. I don't even see any clues to where they might have gone. About that, I didn't find any mention of where they were going. But I did find this over in that tent. Really? May I take a look? It's just a rock. These are blueprints of some sort. Looks like it's something for something named the Orgaville? Are they building their own airship? Yes, I'm totally irrelevant. These are plans for... Yeah, they're building their own ship. Ooh, Orgaville. Oh, that sounds cool. What is it, some kind of airship? I'm not exactly an engineer, but I don't think so. These look like... What's wrong? There's a note in between the pages. I've sent out the invitations. I've got the table and chairs ready. Everything's ready for the tea party. Now all I need to do is bake some crumpets and wait for the guests to arrive. What? Aw, tea party. That's really cute. It's like something out of a storybook. Yes, which means that it's a cipher of some sort. What do they mean by tea party, I wonder? Watch out! Ah! No way, how'd they sneak up on us? Goodness, that was a fair bit of sneaking, friends. I take it that's another trick our good friend Lawrence taught you? Something here isn't right. Alright, we'll feint to one side, break one corner of the triangle, and clean up the rest. Can you do it? Just say when. Go! Right. Oh my god, we're actually playing this? Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting this. Just... From the bullet! Get out of here. She's slapping the shit out of her. Piercing wave! Sadist whip. Oh god, harder! I mean... There you go. Alright, I've kind of not been playing this round. I've just been getting the shit. Cypherion. No, that's movement. Forte. Do I have any crazy spells? Lightning. I want to try that. Okay, that's a cool spell. That was... We may have defeated them, but something is terribly wrong here. Do you think they were on drugs or something? I remember hearing that they used something like that to control some thugs in Ron, I think? That was one of the cases Estelle solved. But that wasn't like what she described. This was like trying to whip a tree. Aha! What great fun. You two aren't half bad, are you? What a treat. You? Oh, it's this boy! It's this guy again. I am Enforcer number 0? Compelia the Fool. I am but one hand of the Society of Ouroboros. He seems like the guy who eats the last Chips Ahoy just to make you mad. I'm calling it right now. What exactly are you plotting here, boy? What has the former intelligence men gone? What the fuck? Did his model not load in? I'm a little more than an observer this time. You're asking the wrong person if you want details about the plan. In fact, I barely know them myself. Observer? Anyway, if you want to attend that tea party, you better hurry. I'm not quite sure where it's being held if it isn't here. Or shall we share some coffee instead and enjoy the dawn together? More of a frappe guy, so... kid, you look pretty... Yeah, I don't think his model loaded in. Are you on?
No, he's not supposed to show himself yet.
Okay, I was just like, did the model not load in? Like... I mean, just be insulting or anything, but you might want to get away from them. They're bad people. You're very kind, miss. But you know, it's okay to laugh at a fool. That's what he's there for. But worrying about the fool, now that's quite rude. Huh? Oh, shit. But they were unconscious. Oh, I think I'm picking up his power. He can control people. Break them to pieces, like so. Oh my god! What the fuck, bro? He blew them to pieces! What have you... Did I surprise you? It's so easy to be keeping a well-made toy. This is the end of the Fool Show for tonight. Hope I can give you an encore someday. Wait, get back! So it was a quick death. I hope they didn't feel anything. You barbaric, even more. So then what just happened? That was fucked, bro! He just blew these people to pieces! What?
I love this little shit so much.
I'm sure. I think this. Okay, so they're not real people. I was just like, did he just blow up 3 people? Like, what a fucker! Gears, springs, and it looks like quartz fragments. So he made living puppets. I can hardly believe it, but these are arcanisms. Orbital machines capable of independent action. Huh? It's Father Kevin! What are you doing here? She remembers me. There's hope for my love life yet. After that teenager rejected me. Ah, but since the little lady there doesn't know me, I'm Kevin Grom of the Septian Church. Anyways, you're Shazard Harvey, if I remember right. And with you is Annalise Elfed, yeah? I don't suppose you'd be up for swapping some stories, would you? Oh my god, are we finally getting more Joshua stuff? You're up! Here I come! Fuck! Just say! Okay! Pew pew pew! Joshua! Oiwemo! Shinderu! That was fucking hype! Just the cold ass just swinging the blade down. Impressive as always, Joshua. You 3 were impressive too. We defeated them in a single sweep thanks to your combo attack. Cut it out. Flatter will get you nowhere. This is like the 10th group, isn't it? How many more of them do we need to hunt down? This should be enough. The Royal Army should move soon. They'll probably be the best for us to disappear. Right then. Still, just what is this society trying to do? Why use these dolls dressed up as Richard's goons? That's the real question, though. Where are the rest of the intelligence men? They've probably gone to the tea party in that note. The dolls are likely to distract the army from that and make them think Richard's men are still active here. Sense, I guess. Wish you knew what the hell the tea party was. Well, we don't have much of a reason to help, but sure you don't want to crash that tea party? Nah, the Bracers should be investigating that camp by now. We can leave it to the army and the guild. Yeah, we left them the note and plans. That'll be more than enough. Taking care of all these frickin' puppet things while the guild's busy. We can leave the rest of that airhead in her group, right? I'm sorry. Didn't mean to pick at an old wound or anything. No, you didn't. They have nothing to do with me anymore. God, dude. Once the tea party begins, the army will be focused on that. We can move once that happens. Right then, time to get busy. Whoa, Joshua's just lifeless now. That's his true self. So I went to the Urbe Royal to give Sid the report on the letters. Just... I see. This report is very thorough. Thank you very much. You investigated this quite well. Yes. I'm still kind of miffed couldn't find out who sent the letters, to be honest. This is not more enough information for an initial investigation. I don't uncover a party responsible for a Francis' stage, anyways. If anything, you should give me exactly what I needed. Information you can share what we might need to defend against. I want to try giving him a Sid from Final Fantasy 16 voice, but I really like the goofy voice I've given him. Good to hear. So what's been happening with you army guys since then?
Who are you gonna give that voice?
I was gonna give the deep Sid voice to Sid here, but then I was just like, I like the goofy voice I've been giving him.
He's not a good enough character for that.
Aw, I think he's underrated myself. We will be using the village as patrol headquarters till the signing ceremony is concluded. So that's why so many soldiers out and about. I'm guessing that's why they were like no monsters on the road over here. We conducted an intensive monster hunting sweep this morning. We'll be performing them periodically until the ceremony ends. Too bad you can't do that more often. Well, you have a point. Speaking of civilian corners, about that girl's parents, the ones you mentioned yesterday, I haven't heard any reports they've gone through any of the regional gate posts. Nuts. Nothing to do but wait, I guess. I will let the guards know the instant we hear anything. For the moment, you've done fine work with this investigation. All of your payment wired to the guild is shot. Thank you, Colonel Sid. But what should we do now? You want us to help out with the patrols in the capital once we get back? I'll be on sitting around, so I won't turn away to help. I do know you're very busy with other matters, however. I won't insist on you staying. Well, we still have a marine situation to deal with, so we'll just talk to Lanon about it when we get back. Sounds like a plan. Sir, excuse me, sir. Up. Look, what's wrong? Don't worry, these people can be trusted. Very well, sir. We received a phone transmission from headquarters at Leeson, sir. Elements of the intelligence division have been sighted in the Bose region. What? No way. The details, man, explain. They were first sighted by some bracers. I'm afraid we don't have all the details on their confrontation yet. However, General Bright has ordered all army stations to stand by at level 2 alert. I see, thank you, Mr. Black. I suspect we're going to be busy fairly soon. Yeah, no kidding. Estelle, back to the guild on the double. Right. Colonel Sid, good luck with your patrols and stuff. Stay safe, friends. Alright, so let's go back to the guild. Okay. We gotta pick up Tita and Rain. Estelle! Estelle, I gotta tell you, you done? That was kind of quick, wasn't it? Didn't I tell you? We just needed to turn it into a report. You could have just waited at the guild house. Oh, that's mean. I just want to stay with you, Estelle. Tita, say something to her. Me? Well, I do want to stay with Estelle at the time, but she has work to do, so I don't want to be selfish. Fine, then. In that case, I'll just have to run off with Estelle myself. You don't get to play, Tita. Aw, Reen, you're so mean. Come on, you two, don't fight. Tita, you're the older girl, so let it slide, okay? But you two seem real close all of a sudden. I'm not annoying, am I? Oh, come on, sweetie. Like I could ever stop loving you. Aw. Well, Tita, you keep making that sad, lonely face. I'm just gonna hug you all up. Stop, Estelle. Hey, Tita, pity hugs are cheating. Just for the love of God. I'm not gonna even try to keep up with this anymore. Kids are done. Now we get back to the guild house. Oh yeah, we should. Something happened? Yeah. Some of the old intelligence goons showed up in Bose. That's awful. Yeah, but we're still a bit fuzzy on the details. Elnon can hopefully tell us more. We really need to hurry back then. This isn't fair, you guys. I don't know what you're talking about at all. Sorry, Ren. Basically, some serious stuff has come up, so we need to get back to the guild house. Oh, well, that was easy. Too bad. It'll be fun to play hide and seek with all these soldiers. We could use the whole forest as a hiding place. That'd be fun, right? That might be fun. Yeah, let's not do that and say we did. Okay, you guys ready to go? You know what? I think I may have seen an older version of Tita. Like, does Tita get older in the Cold Steel series?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
she
so
does.
that's probably the character I saw then. She had the same.
It
like-
is most likely. Yeah, the characters from this arc will show up in later arcs with much older. It's really cool. Like it's
Yeah, it feels like a.
like
big-
I love continuity stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's great.
No, you're right. Not at all. In fact, this morning we put a plan into motion to slay any monsters along the Golden Grand, so you will be completely safe with the allotted escort. Yeah, that's been like one of the big things. The only thing I've really known about Estelle being in the later games is that there's a picture of Estelle's ass that I've been seeing going around for some reason. In Cold
Thanks,
Steel.
said.
Wasn't that more Fry? Like he's. That feels like something Fry would do.
It's both of them.
Now demand at least a full squadron, 10 men, go! But your Grace! Grace, please, do not demand so much of them. Her Royal Highness has finally given leave for us to return. Please, we should consider ourselves lucky to have treated such kindness itself. Silence, Philip. This punishment was the height of injustice to begin with. You tried to take over the country! Like, I am... be thankful you have not been court-martialed and executed, dude. We could go with you if you'd like.
Yeah, it's really weird how they treat criminals in this universe.
He's not even hot, let's be honest. He doesn't get the hotness pass. It's not very Dukely to railroad everyone with your selfishness. Very you, but not very Dukely. Estelle's got like one of the best silver tongues in JRPGs. I like that she has
You know, she doesn't take shit from anyone.
Yeah,
It's great.
I like that. How dare you call me buddy, you impotent nobody? Why are you even here? He knows if he calls her a woman, she'll beat the shit out of him again. The villa was closed off to the common rabble. Yeah, you see, we had actual work to do here. So going for a walk, old buddy? More than a mere stroll, girl. Prepare to be shocked. Alicia has come to her senses and released me from the unjust punishment which bound me here. The unjust punishment? Wait, they're actually letting you out of house arrest? Indeed. Word arrived from Her Royal Highness this morning. As to depart from the villa.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This guy is like a less entertaining Hercule from Dragon Ball Z. Well, good for you, I guess. Well, try to keep a clear head so you don't get played a second time, okay? I'm calling you a dumb bastard. You know, don't you think you should examine your lifestyle a bit? You're kind of a slacker, buddy. Maybe you should start with a bit of exercise. What is it? Did I say something weird? No, it is exactly as you say, Mrs. Stell. If His Grace only had a better hold on his life, he would not have been so easily manipulated by Colonel Richard. Allow me to echo your suggestion. Enough of your lectures. Enough of this. I shall not remain here a second longer among such riffraff. Be depart for the capital! Your Grace? Huh? Weren't you just going about not having enough men? No. Come, let's go, men. Fucking kill me. Stella, it may be an old refrain by now, but thank you. I'll try to express my gratitude. Don't worry about it. I don't know. I think you really need to drop the hammer a bit more, Philip. I think he is because nobody's ever really scolded him. Yes. I don't think he's that rotten deep down. So I think he can still change. Do you think he just needs a hand? Your words ring so true. I'd say a punch to the face is probably a better eye-opener. But, you know, that's just me. I think we probably should have gone with him, but... Man, you really are something. What? Stella, you're incredible. Estelle, I kind of noticed when we first met, you're kind of too nice, aren't you? Too nice? Huh? You don't get it, don't sweat it. Let's just get back to the capital, huh?
Yeah, he's right. She's too nice, because I would sock this guy.
Yeah, I would have broken his jaw by this point. I would have broken his jaw by the first game.
He's easily one of the most annoying fucking characters in this whole fucking series.
He feels like Hercule from Dragon Ball. I'm not sure if you've ever seen Dragon Ball Z.
Not really.
Okay,
No.
well, there's a character in the game, like in the show, called Hercule, and he's like a loud, boisterous idiot. Like he starts off as this joke character that you're meant to dislike, but in like the final arc of the series, he gets his own character arc and he becomes a really likable goofball. Like he even becomes a key factor in saving the Earth. It's actually a really good character arc. I like it a lot.
Well, that's not what happened to this guy.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah, Hercule became a really likable character later on down the line because, like, he pretends to be this great hero when he's just a huge coward, and when he actively ends up befriending the monster that's been destroying the world, he starts to grow, like, an actual conscience and becomes genuine friends with him. Like, by the end of it, like, he actively grows a spine when he's... Because, the monster he befriends comes back to fight the main enemy of the arc. And, like, when his friend is getting his ass beat, like, he goes up to a thing that's a million times stronger and tries to attack it to save him. And it's, like, a great moment of how much he's grown. Well, let's take a minute to appreciate this music. Peaceful music. I need to find some non-copyright Trails music. Put in my videos. That'd be nice.
They don't normally copyright it, at least from what I know of it. Like, they don't really copyright videos using the music.
I'm gonna have to try that with one of my videos later then. Because if not, this game has a lot of great tunes I'd love to just use in my videos. Alright, we're back. Hey, welcome back. Excuse me. Welcome back. You delivered the report, I take it? Yep, no problem. We just received the mission fee from the army a moment ago. Here, let me give you the reward. Money. Yay! Haha, yay for Colonel Sid. He does some fast work. Anyway, more importantly, I heard some of the old intelligence guys were seen near Bose. So the villa was contacted as well. I thought that might be the case. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get some water. I haven't had a whole lot today, so. Alright, I got water. I was a thirsty Crimson. Sounds like some guild members found them. Yeah, it was just Ard and Annalise. The base itself had already been abandoned as well by the time they found it. That's where we fought those bandits? Why didn't we think to look there? You said their base was abandoned. Any idea where they went after that? Actually, former Intelligence Special Forces men have been seen all over the Bose region. The border garrison is currently investigating the situation. Shall we pack it up and head over to Bose to help? No, there's a chance this is simply a distraction. Until we get a request for help from the Bose branch directly, I would prefer not to act rashly. There's another reason for caution as well. It seems the Society has a hand in this. Nani? Ah, hell. Shizard and Annalise encountered one of their agents in the abandoned mine, another enforcer, Campalano the Fool. Son of another one, huh? They also found several strange things in the ruins of the base. Firstly, they discovered plans for something called an Orgaville, which seems to be some form of orbital-driven vehicle. They also found a memo, written in cipher, discussing a tea party of some sort. Tea party? Well, that explains everything and leaves us with no questions. Sir Reed, what do you mean by orbital-driven vehicle? What is it? I'm more concerned about what a tea party could refer to. Well, bye, Reed. just fucking left. I'm bored. Hard to sit on our butts after hearing all that. Come on, cool your heads, guys. The army and our guildmates are working hard over there. I'm sure they'll keep things under control. We'll hear about it soon enough. Anyway, I know it may make you nervous, but please remain in ground cell for the time being. Now you may do as you please. I'm sure Oliver will appreciate... Wait, what? We're one midget short. Where's Oliver, too? They need a small piece of it. That's right, I didn't even notice Oliver was gone. He did say he would return quickly. Wonder what that's about. Where did Reen go? What? What? Oh, she was here just a minute ago. Crap. I think she got bored with all the talking and went out to play. Talking was getting kind of heavy. I know I'd book it if I was a kid. Oh, this isn't good. Darn it, we need to do something about her if we're going to leave Ground Cell. I'm gonna go look for her. I'll come too. I think I might know where Reen went. Thanks, Tita. Hello, Elnon. Not at all. While you're out, I'll get the other branches up to speed and see if I can learn anything new. Oh, I only get to pick one party member. Wow. There we go. Okay, that's annoying. I'll say that's probably my biggest gripe with this game is the forced party members. Where would I hide if I was a silly little girl? Her name is Tita? Yeah, her name is Tita. Tita, any ideas? Hey, Peta. God damn it. We went by a lot of places in the Eastern Bloc yesterday. Maybe she's at one of those places. Now, let's see. First, we looked around the department store. Then we went to the History Museum. Then we stopped at the ice cream stand near the clock tower. You two were busy. Sounds like you had a lot of fun, though, Tita. Let's begin by checking those places, then. Yeah, let's drag our little stray back. Oh, my God. I have a bad feeling about Tita. About Reen, not Tita. Alright, let's go to the ice cream place. Should be right over here. No, that's the Grand Arena. Let's kick the doors down. Huh? There she is! Aha, there she is! Quick, we gotta follow her! I think we lost her again.
I gotta ask, what is your... Like, what do you think Ren is? Like...
I think she might be indirectly helping her parents who might be... Like, my thought process is that she might actively be, like, a sleeper agent. Like, she's being used. Like, her parents ditched her out of nowhere in a piece of the territory. There's no names whatsoever attached to them. And, like, maybe she ends up being, like, a sleeper agent with her own... Like, her goofiness and, like, jokingness is just meant to be, like, her innocence, but she doesn't know that she's being used as a puppet by her parents. Like, that's kind of my thing right now. And, like, there are fair signs to point to that. Like, we still know next to nothing about her or her parents.
I mean, it's a good line of reasoning to have.
Yeah. And it would give a good reason for her to be part of her party. Like, and down the line. So, I'm guessing we search more than the East Block. That would make a lot of sense. Did you see her? Eating my ice cream. She's not here. So, maybe the History Museum? That's the last place to find. It's the Grand Arena. That's still probably one of the most divisive things I have about the last chapter was the Grand Arena.
Really? You didn't like it?
I liked the last... Like, again, you start on a really bad note with that awful as hell bandit fight, where they get death blows and full heals of their party members.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
Also, I also felt like that could have just been split into its own chapter. I don't know, I used to hate these kinds of games as a kid.
I really think the final chapter should have been split. It was way too long.
Yeah, like, it didn't show a waypoint. Yeah, that's a complaint I've had about this. I've gotten used to it because the areas are small enough, but that can get annoying. Like, Kimmy just wanted to beat this game and didn't want to explore. Yeah, I feel like as you get older, you enjoy exploration in games a bit more. So I gotta find the History Museum. I didn't go to the History Museum the first time I played this. But yeah, like, I feel like the whole Grand Arena and meeting the Queen felt like it could have just been its own chapter, because it makes the last chapter such a slog. Because it feels so unconnected from everything. It'd be like if they had you do all the tournaments in the original Kingdom Hearts, and, like, that made story progression.
Imagine if Sephiroth was required for story progression.
That would be brutal. I do love how in 2 they put him in the story, though. That was such a cool addition. Like, he doesn't have a massive role, but it's cool to see that this kid just walked up to him and went off point blank, right? Jesus, that sounds painful.
We're gonna need a Clive fight in Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm just saying that right now.
I feel like that would be the perfect choice, in all honesty. Like a Clive or Ifrit battle. I don't want them to use Sephiroth again. Like, I like Sephiroth, but I feel like using him twice is more than enough. because you have so many other Final Fantasies to pull through from. Yeah,
That'd
I
be
hope.
so funny too, especially with how polarizing that would be.
Yeah, I
Like
think.
live from this gritty, dark Final Fantasy game, staying next to Donald Duck and Goose.
Yeah, just
Like it'd be perfect.
So, like, Sora's like, so, what's your story like? I killed my own brother when I lost my control of myself as an icon. His death haunts me to this day. Sora's like, cool. So, do you like sea salt ice cream? And Sora's just stuck with this dude who just murdered his brother and is just haunted by guilt and darkness. And fight a bitter Oswald. Unfortunately, that's not happening. I hope that's a secret boss.
I genuinely feel so bad for him. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't even his, like, well, it was his fault, but he had no control over what he was doing.
I
clearly.
do like that the game is actively keeping it as his fault instead of just giving him an out. I like that. Like, I like how the game is actively pushing that. Like, no, Clive fucked up, and now he's got to spend the rest of his life with that information. But he's working to be better. The girl you're coming. If there's one complaint I have about 16, with as long as the E3 stuff, I feel like it takes too long for him to master it. Like there are so many moments where it's like, come on, I can't summon you. All right, this will have to do then.
All I'm gonna say is that there's a very good reason for that.
Yeah,
Like, there's a very good story reason for that.
yeah. It would be cool to
We'll
fight a
see
bitter
what-
Oswald. I'm hoping we
Yeah.
get that as like a boss in 4 Inc. So just a little while
Yeah,
ago.
you'll see what I'm talking about later on, but there is a good reason why Clive can't control his powers right now.
Yeah, I'm hoping we can actually wrap up the rest of the game by the end of the week.
That's not happening.
Who knows? Maybe I'll
I'm
just be so
saying-
good at my job.
If you only do like 2-hour streams and there's only 2 of them, you're not finishing the game this week.
I'm probably going to do 2 to 4 hour streams. Hey, goodbye. I wonder
And
if...
if you do, and if you want to do side content, forget it.
I'm probably going to do side content on and off stream. Because I'm going to platinum Final Fantasy 16, I know that much.
I'm so close to platinum. I just need to beat the final boss on hard for the second time. I'm literally there again.
Alright. I
The
wonder...
game goes by a lot. The game goes by a lot quicker when you skip all the cutscenes.
Yeah, that makes... that's for a lot of games, in all honesty. I don't know if Spider-Man could work. Possibly. It's okay. You did something before she left, though. She asked me a very strange question. Do you know where the colorless fish are? What? This doesn't seem like a typical question for a little girl. I think that's a riddle, actually. A riddle? What? I think she's trying to make us chase her by solving riddles she leaves behind. You're kidding me! Now she's running away from us on purpose? Oh, Reen, you little... well, it's just a guess, really. Okay, little cat girl. You want to play this like that? Then let's do it. I'm about to lose to an 11-year-old. Come on! That's not really the point here, Estelle. So, the riddle is, do you know where the colorless fish are? Find us some colorless fish first. Good luck. The colorless fish?
You wonder if Spider-Man can work in Kingdom Hearts? What do you mean if he is gonna work? He's gonna be in it.
I
Like
mean,
100%. Like they're gonna put him in.
I doubt it, but it would be interesting.
I think we're getting. If they're focusing more on like realism for Sora, we're gonna get live action Disney movies.
Yeah,
instead
but
of the
Sony
cartoon
owns.
stuff.
Yeah, but Sony owns Spider-Man. Like,
That's
we'd,
true. Yeah.
we'd probably get in Avengers at most. Like,
what Kingdom Hearts 4 is a PlayStation exclusive, then it's fair game.
that might be possible. Who knows? But I would not be surprised if we get like the first Avengers movie or something. Okay.
Once you do something more recent,
No, I feel like Avengers would make sense considering like the Avengers movie is like one of the most iconic movies in the MCU. Like,
no,
do
I
it-
agree
like,
with that. I'm
like-
just saying,
like,
Marvel
like imagine that scene where they're all like standing back to back against the invasion and Sora's there as well.
I don't like Marvel, but that would be sick.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta find out where these colorless fish are. I am awful at riddles. Does she mean the sewers? The colorless fish. God, they are asking me for a lot of work using my head while I'm buzzed. And it's nearly 11 at night. No, not the landing point. Wait, hold on. Colorless fish. Could that be an allegory for airships? Where did Tiffany go? Okay, I don't know. No, it doesn't seem like it. Colorless fish. I've already been to the History Museum. Well, that's where Joshua had his mental breakdown. Have you seen where colorless fish are? God damn it.
Yeah, that bench is iconic. Like, Trails fans joke about that bench all the time.
Yeah.
Like, this is where the magic happens.
Yeah, just...
Some call it the therapy bench,
The therapy badge.
where people need to go after the game.
I gotta go to the Fisherman's Guild. Using my incredible deductive skills and not a guide in any way, shape, or form.
No, I use the guides for these games.
Look, it's 11 it's 11 at night. I've been drinking, and I'm not really in the mood to spend 20 minutes on a riddle. This isn't Phoenix Wright. Really dressed came by the first floor. Oh, yep, there we go. So back to the first floor. Nah, I get it. Fish prints. Oh, interested in my fish print, are you? That's brother my hard-on glory. That I like that he's dressed up like a carnival owner. Like, he looks like he's about to offer you, like, a crazy day at a carnival. We'll take a rain check on that, I'm afraid. Sir, did a girl in a white dress come by here? Ah, she's a friend. Cute girl, that one. If a bit of an oddball. She asked me a very strange question and left, just like that. I knew it. What was the question, sir? If I remember rightly. Do you know where the bitter, spicy, delicious store is? It's definitely another riddle. A bitter, spicy, delicious. Yeah, I should have known that's going to be coffee. To the coffee shop. I could go for a nice coffee. I had a frappe today, so I'm pretty good for now.
I cannot stand coffee at all.
Have you ever, like, any kind of coffee? You're not like a frappe person?
I just don't like the taste, no.
Alright. That's fair. No, coffee's not for everyone. I don't like hot coffee. I only really like frappes, so... Because they taste like milkshakes. Our coffee, of course, our most popular items are dark roasted dragon bean blend. That sounds fucking dope. A dragon bean.
I love how you can set the boss music to the hideaway music in 16. That's great.
Yeah, I always love when you can change music in games. That was one of my favorite, like, minor updates to Frontiers. Was that you could change the background music.
Yeah, I also love that they made you collect it as well. Like, it wasn't just a...
Yeah, it's a fun... It gives you more to do. Cheers here, not
like,
long.
every update of Frontiers makes the game so much better.
Yeah, it was like a 7 out of 10. I feel like by the end of it, it might be like an 8 or a 9.
It's definitely going to go down as one of the best songs.
Yeah, definitely. This is probably the best step forward Sonic has had in a long time, and I'm praying they don't fuck Superstars up.
Yeah, Superstars, I think, is good.
Yeah, Superstars...
I definitely think Superstars is going to be fine.
I like that Superstars and Mario Wonder are kind of going back to their roots, but evolving them. Mario especially. Mario, like, looks phenomenal. I usually don't care about the 2D Marios, but this one looks super fun. Tightening the noose.
Yeah, they really improved.
Yeah. Like, I didn't hate the new Super Mario Bros. Games, but you could definitely tell they were very copy-paste. they were alright games, but like you really felt like you wanted more. Okay, we gotta go to the ice cream store in the East Block. Using my amazing deductive skills, of course, I was able to deduce this. I guess they had to get rid of the ice cream that gave you like 50 like CP. That really broken ice cream you could get for the final level. No, I think they still have that. It's just really expensive now. I will say that this game really did fix one of my biggest flaws with the original, and that was how easy it was to get Mira. Like, you can't really just exploit selling all your stuff. Sweets that disappear if you leave them alone. I get it. If you leave frozen treats alone, they do disappear by melting. You're the girl from yesterday. Your cute little friend just stopped by for an ice pop. You two aren't together today? I thought so. Miss, did she tell you a riddle by any chance? I don't think so. She was very cheerful and told me, I'm gonna go see my friends at the landing port. The friends being us, I bet. Phew, finally done with riddles, I hope. For being a kid, she got us pretty good. Seriously, making us worry and run around like this, I'm giving her the biggest lecture when we finally catch her. Estelle, please don't get too mad at her. She was just kind of lonely. You won't busy with work and her parents are missing and... That's true. We have neglected her a bit. Way to kill my righteous lecture fury, Tita. Either way, we need to get to the landing port. To the landing port! Oh! It's Gustav! Hey! Gustav! Faye! What, Tita? Whoa, Tita! And is that still bright? Well, hot damn! Long time no see! Yeah, it's good to see you're doing okay, Gustav. What are you guys doing here? This is kind of off the path for you guys. We're bringing these guys over. Whoa, what the heck are those? Wait, that's gotta be... These are the samples of the XG02. It's the new engine we developed for the Artsville. They're doing now, too. Just about as much performance as what we've got for her now. So that's what it looks like. Neat! Really? Really, really? Oh, wow! It's tiny for an engine, but it really produces as much output as the sheet Grandpa showed me? This sheet is functional and adorable, too! It's amazing! Down, Tita, down. Oh, brother, it's like showing a kitten some catnip or something. A pair of engines brought to the capital. These must be the engine samples that will be presented at the treaty signing then. Yeah, guess word got around, huh? We just finished putting the Arsville back together, so we had to cart these over here. I say, thank you for great... I read that line of dialogue and started thinking of worst case scenarios. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, but you are... Oh, my apologies. No point hiding from you, sir. I'm Claudia von Orlis. Claudia? Wait, isn't Princess Claudia? Yep, she's Queen Elisa's granddaughter. Arsville is the property of the royal family, so allow me to offer my gratitude for your hard-working grandmother's place. No, thank you, ma'am, or your highness. It's always kind of a shock to hear that about Chloe, isn't it? So, what are you guys lugging these things off to anyway? It's a warehouse down near the water port we'll be using. They'll be stored there until the ceremony. Fair enough. Gustav, are you going back to Zeiss after this? Yep, we'll make trails as soon as these are locked up. Now, Tita, you behave yourself and stay safe. I will. Stay safe too, Gustav. Still, Agate, take care of our little Tita, you hear? You bet. No worries. See you, Bracers. Wow, so that's the Orelse's engine. I still don't really get how it works, but it looks cool. So, quick question, do you think does dialogue change if you have a different party member?
It actually can, yes.
Okay, maybe I'll have to look that up later, because I'm curious of what it's like if I brought Oliver with me. I picked Chloe because she's like the best magic user. So, she's like great at
I definitely recommend looking it up.
Yeah, like... It feels... That's kind of my biggest complaint of... Like, I've already mentioned I don't like forced party members. I didn't like it in Kingdom Hearts 2, and I don't like it in this. Because it's like, well, you're only giving me one spot. Of course I'm going to take the healer. Entirely. All passengers, please board immediately. Farewell, Oliver. I don't know why I'm even bothering, but for goodness sake, please stay out of trouble while I'm away. Ah, such sweet concern. My heart, it soars. But fear not, have I ever made you worry, my dearest Miura? Just fuck already. At this point, I can't bring myself to care enough to worry about you. Just no international. Oh my god, how little faith do you have in him? For you, my beloved, I'll do my best. Hey, Oliver! Ah, everyone. Have you missed me so much that you came to look for me? I am touched. As if. Anyway, wasn't it Mueller? What's the deal with an imp officer taking a passenger liner? Ah, it seems his duties have caused him to Bose temporarily. You call that gang of sky bandits, yes? He's gone to retrieve their airship. Oh yeah, that little green bucket they had. But, wait, why would Mueller care? Ah, the ship is of Embodian manufacturer, remember? And the bandits who abused it so are still at large. The Imperial government would like to retrieve the evidence that is the ship, assist in capturing the criminals. At least that's what they have told Liberal. I still don't get why Eboria should care, so the airship was made there, so what? Well, the fact that the bandit leaders are former Eborian nobility tarnishes Eboria's luster, shall we say. I suspect they'd like to have it well swept under the floorboards before the pact is signed. That is, before the Republic has a chance to comment on it. The bandits are former... Wait a minute, that Tomboy and her brothers are... You were Julian aware? They mentioned it like 17 times in the game. They have family of former Baron Koopa. He was a landholder on the Empire's northern march. Several years ago, the Koopa lands were seized as collateral in payment for an enormous debt. Whoa, I never realized. That's really sad, actually. I don't know what to say to that. Pfft, they don't get any sympathy from me. Regardless, I came to see my stalwart companion off. I'm afraid none of this explains why you're here, though. You did not come for the undeniable pleasure of my company. We're looking for Reen. You haven't seen her, have you? Reen? Isn't she standing right over there? Reen! When did she... Reen! You cannot just disappear like that, okay? Not only that, you ran from us confused and a whole bunch of people in the process, and I'm sorry, but I was so bored. Also, I bought some cookies and tea at the department store. Bought enough for everyone, so please don't be mad, okay? Went to get the milk, bro, chill. Yeah. Well, it was quite a bit of fun for us too, Estelle. Let's just call it even and let go. I suppose. You can escape a scolding. For now, anyway. Really? Yay, Reen, good job. Alright, with that out of the way, we need to head back to the guild house. Some new info might have come in. Right. Has something changed? Apparently, there's something going up in Bose. Wait, didn't you say Mueller is going to Bose? So he is. Come, tell me the... Oh, man, we got serious Oliver. Come on, then. His eyes grew cold with that PNG. I like that Oliver can go from goofball to all business in seconds. What's up? I'm not angry anymore, don't worry. That's not it. Besides, you aren't scary even when you are angry, Estelle. If you want to see scary little girl, I can totally arrange that. But, what's up then? Well, when I was out, this boy gave me a letter to give to you. A letter? It's weird. Here, take it. Oh my gosh. Huh? This is addressed to me. Yeah, like I said. Who's this from? I tell you, I'm, kind of piqued. Say. My dearest Estelle. Again, now I realize there's something I must absolutely tell you. Can I meet you alone? No way! We're meeting Joshua? What? As soon as I saw him, I remember you telling me the story and figured it was... You were talking... Who gave this to you? A really cute boy with blood... No way! We actually get to meet up with Joshua? I did not expect that this early in the game. Of course. That was the Joshua we talked about, right, Estelle? Maybe? The writing looks like his, too. Evening at Grun Gate. Evening? Adidas, that's practically now! What are you still doing here? Owen's gonna be running a briefing on everything soon. Arte, what should I do? Huh? What happened? You look like you got punched in the gut. This is from Joshua, isn't it? I think so. Said she got it from someone that looks just like him. Alright, get going. Huh? It's cool, just get going already. I'll cover for you. Right. Agate, thank you. You too, Rain. Thank you for telling me. Goodbye. Just don't be bait, please.
Character development.
Yeah, Agate's really grown as a person. She's gone already. Does she really want to meet Joshua that badly? Definitely. What do I tell everyone else? Above the Umberg wall, the Grun Gate. I've got to hurry. Go, 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 go. Go meet him, Estelle. She about to get her first taste of emotionless Joshua. It's evening already. Crap. Okay, calm down. In other words, on top of the wall. I've got to hurry. Don't wrong way. Alright, we're at the top of the wall. Get the fuck out of here. God damn it.
Yes, give it to me.
Whoa.
I just got the best weapon in Final Fantasy 16.
Nice. I gotta find Joshua. There we go. Come on. Ah! Is it him? Okay, I thought it was the Duke for a second. What the fuck? Yes, Charlie. Who is you think goddamn? No, you're not really. I could drink too much beer. That curry stuff was quite tasty, though. Myself to the level of pressure would be enjoyable sometime. Little girls like that. Who there were? Your suffering is good indeed, Your Highness. Hmm? You're Richard Canone. Captain Canone, Amalia, Your Highness. It is good to see you well, though I suspect I may have caught you at a bad time. Oh, fuck. Don't be so tense, Your Highness. You might get hurt. I simply need your help, that's all. If you would come with me. Joshua, no! Fuck off! Get out of here, fucking player 2, ass bitch. Kevin, why are you here? He isn't here. It's been a while. Shut the fuck up, Kevin. No one cares about you. This is why we leave you behind. Gee, I'm more mad about this than I expected. Did you meet anyone else on your way here? Yeah, someone else. Wait, you're here to meet someone too? Yeah, wait, hold on. You too. You called it a letter. Me too. What a crazy coincidence. Yeah, I know, right? Or not. This is no way. This is just coincidence. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Joshua called you out here too. You're Joshua? Ain't that boyfriend you were talking about? I had no idea. Didn't think Joshua would be quite that, well seasoned. You know, don't get me wrong. Love can fill in any gap. What? You may mean I'd have a shot, though. I kind of get the sense we're having two different conversations here. Here by a letter from someone who? The cathedral. The man who delivered it was a fairly handsome, middle-aged guy. Joshua's the same age I am. Why would you ever think he's some old dude? Really? Of course, I was wondering what was up with that. That's my line. But then, what the heck is going on? Wait, this is a trap. Wow, 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 wow. Oh man, we gotta battle Amazon drones. Ow. Ow. Get him, Father Kevin. Yeah. What is this? Ooh, that's a cool design. Ah, full defense. Oh, never mind. Shoot him! He's got a crossbow, so he's not as cool as Oliver. Man, this music's going fucking hard. Like, just... God, these Amazon drones are fucking threatening. Heal up. Art. Heal yourself up, Kevin. wanna... Nice. To the Shadow Realm. Harry Crimson L was mean to me and said I was bad at Mario Party. Aw, poor Zach. I'm sorry I had to put up with that. Maybe watching my video will make you feel better. Or don't. We just beat up some Amazon drones. These are... Gah. Bye. Oh shit. Custom rule in our Discord. That's brilliant. Fucking love that. What the heck was that? And those things, they were less like monsters and more like... Yeah, they were kind of like the organisms in Grunso Castle Sealed Ruins. What did I give this guy's voice again? Oh yeah. Puppet weapons of some sort. Tricky as they look just like they were built recently. What do you mean? Well, organisms are ancient, and you can tell by the wear, right? But looking at them, the way the ornaments were made, those things were modern. They were just about as good as the ones from down below, too. Oh, I see. Wait a second. How do you know about what's beneath Grancel Castle? Eek! Who goes there? Did you not just see those Amazon drones we fought? So I saw the Engage video. It was good. I'm glad you liked it, Zach. Hope I covered every facet. Thought I heard something. You two, what are you doing here? Wait a moment, please. We were just attacked by strange machines. Strange what? Sorry to cause some disturbance, huh? Charlotte ladies here, a member of the Bracer Guild, you see. We're in the middle of investigating something. Nothing weird about this. Just an underage child and a priest hanging out of nowhere. Still, make with the notebook and badge, why don't you? The nice man knows we don't need to shoot us, so he just knows he needs to shoot us in the face. No, sure. His notebook and badge. They look real at least. So what's this something you're investigating? A terrorist group who calls himself the Society of... What the fuck, bro? The lead on them. This is supposed to be a secret. For 10 minutes and we're in fucking Egypt. You're going to Egypt, Inc? This guy's out in the roads also with this group then? Wait, hold on. Someone showed up at the roads. What do you mean? This is word from the squad guarding the Urbe Royal Villa. They were attacked by an armed group. I'd add that Smog kind of sucked. The DLC wasn't bad, so I don't know what you heard there. Yeah, I've heard very mixed things about the DLC. I've heard some people hate it. Some people have stated that it's good to fight Dio, which means like, oh shit, Inc, be ready. His water though is powerful. News. Yeah, I've just heard like more bad things than good about the DLC, Zach. That's why I kind of said that at the end. Yes, the Colonel Sid and company managed to send them packing with no trouble. At the moment, they've got the roads closed and they're hunting the attackers. Ooh, great. Things really are getting serious. You should probably book it back to the guild house then. But, yeah, those guys might be the same ones we're after. Alright, we'll keep an eye on this area. Alright, story felt rushed, but it's only like chapters. Alright, I'll have to try it at some point, maybe. Come on, Estelle, let's go back. Wait, hold on it. Well, we just revealed Ouroboros to these people. Wait just a damn second, Kevin, if that's even your name. You can't weasel your way out of this. Guess you won't just let it slide, huh? Cheeky winks aren't helping your case, Buster. Look, who in the hell are you? You know what we're doing. You know about Grancel Castle. You know about Ouroboros. Don't tell me you're just some wandering priest. I promise I've never lied to you. I am a full priest of the church. No, it's true that I'm not just a priest, you could say. Yeah, that's super reassuring and not sinister at all. No, I'll explain everything later, and I do mean everything. I was serious when I said we should get back to the guild house, though. I have a feeling some serious stuff is going down. Huh? Serious stuff? Now I'm totally confused. Why? I was going to see Joshua again. Why did all this? About that letter from your boyfriend. You sure it's from him? Huh? It's like grass, I just realized. He looks like a Super Saiyan. That's what he looks like to me, at least. Yeah, from the girl who gave me the letter said, I can't imagine it's anyone else. This girl doesn't actually know you're Joshua by sight, right? It's easy enough to... Oh my gosh. Easier to spoof handwriting than you think. This is setting up more that I think Reen had some shenanigans about her. Fool someone who already wants to believe. Here's the letter I got at the cathedral for the record. What? Thought so. We both got the same envelope. The letter I got promised me a juicy lead on what I've been investigating. We're talking about the same group? But who? Why? Maybe society, maybe someone else. All I can say is they got us both hook, line, and sinker. Don't with me. I don't know what these jerks are, but they don't get to screw with me. Tending to be Joshua and trying to lure me to my death. I won't let them get away with this. You hear me? I'm beating your faces in, you jerks! Ah, my ears. Calm down, Estelle. Getting worked up and losing our focus is exactly what the enemy behind this wants to have happen. Let's head back and go over what we know, okay? Okay. Oh, Kevin, just to be clear, I still don't trust you. If you like, do a big dramatic reveal as an Ouroboros agent or something. I will brain you, got it? Don't worry, I'd love to get hit by you. I'm always willing to sacrifice my body for the woman I love. What the fuck are you... Come on! Stop trying to distract me from my burning distrust. Here, it's what I do best. That's not something to be proud of, Kevin. Let's go. Man, I sure am... Oh, okay. I've never heard someone more proud of the fact they're glad they trick people. Alright, now we got Father Kevin with us. One second. Huh? Oh. There we go. Alright. Let's go back to the Urbex Scenic Route. Let me in, you cowards. Damn it. So that was the wrong way. Back to Gronsel then. I wish there was a fast travel. Useful's like, yeah. I mean, the maps aren't the biggest in the world, but it would be nice to just instantly travel to stuff. Man, sun's down already. I hope things are okay at the villa. Just, I want there to be like a picture of the villa just on fire. Just, well, they may have contacted the guild. Let's go check in. Right. Kevin, sorry about some of the things I said back there. I was kind of out of it. Hey, it's cool. Okay, so else fast travel and there's like a lot of teleport points. I gotta play Honkai at some point. Definitely gonna play it when it's on the PS5. I'm not worried about it, so relax. Thanks, but I'm sorry, I still can't fully trust you. Cousin, can't win, can I? Well, I should be able to convince you that I'm not an Ouroboros death merchant or whatever at your guild house, you see. Friend me when you get the game? Oh, I will. Mrs. Stowe! Huh? Philip? Oh, pardon me for imposing upon you, but Mrs. Stowe, I must ask. Have you seen the Duke? Duke Junon? We met him this morning. Has something happened? I would like to know. He left around noon and has yet to return or even contact us. I've searched all the places His Highness might have gone, but... Oh, what is he doing? We're busy enough as it is. Come with us. We're going to go back to the guild house. If the Duke's in trouble, someone might have contacted the guild. I'm going to go on with you then. Who are you, sir? Kevin Grom, traveling priest of the Septian Church. A pleasure, sir. Oh, very polite. I am the butler to Duke Junon von Elise. Philip. You can do big introductions later. Let's get back to the guild house. Alright. I'm probably going to pause for the night here. I'm getting kind of tired. And I'll probably pick this up next week. Thank you all so much for coming back. This has been a blast so far. Glad we got through a good portion of story. We're definitely going to try to do this another time. We're going to go raid. I can't raid twice. I don't know if he's gotten farther than me. And so we're going to raid Dispelsa. Actually, I want to raid Zero Sacrifice. I rarely get to raid him, so... Raid. Here we go. Oh, goddammit, I spelled that wrong. Here we go. God damn it. I'm bad at this. There we go. Finally. Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot. Alright, thank you all so much for coming. I'll see you all next time. See if the piano isn't animated correctly. I don't think I've ever cared about that. That's an interesting...